is not blue, right? Let's not forget. It is not blue. Can we see it? Remember the video where they were mixing cement to cement the ground. Where do we see here Baba Mohbad? This is a video. I will advise you all to watch out for this side, this angle. You will see a fence. Have you seen a house there? See? Are you seeing? See the fence? Hold on. I purposely want to stop this now. See the fence here? Are these people taller than this fence? Are these people taller than this fence? No. Is this not Baba Mohbad? You can see the fence is tall. There is a tree. There is a roof up here. So please, and this is where they launched their picture from. This video. Look at the building. See the fence. Look at the compound. Look at the fence. Let me reduce the volume, sorry. We can see the fence, see Baba Mohbad. So how is this Mohbad's funeral ground? How? Why are we messing with each other's mental health? Why are we disturbing each other's peace? In order to give a narrative that it was on the funeral ground. Please. Hey, ayo!
I beg, hold on.
Person, they make person find though.
Hold on, bring her come back. Screen recorded activated. Okpabi o.
Kí lẹ gbọ́ yẹn èèyàn mi?
Zomo.
Àṣírí ti tú 3 seconds. Video.
Oh boy.
3 second video. I feel it too. Zomo.
Huh?
Keep buying.
Oh my God. Lagata. Ṣọ́ra tí jọ́ta interview bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. A ní bone location ó lóò sọ. Kí lorúkọ ẹ olóhùn àdèmọ̀ pé ó wà Port Harcourt bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wà sí Port Harcourt.
A máa mú.
Port Harcourt a ní kí ló ní kò ń sá a ní yes.
Kíni. Kéèsì Mohbad ó fọ́ nìkan ẹ mọ reason tí mo yẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wait. Wait. Engineer. Somebody commented said he was not at the funeral ground. So there's a yes, it might not be, but he was on the day Mohbad was buried from this record.
Nehimolly. Let me play. Hold on, no. Let me play. We're going to play where he said that.
Don't play it again. I relax. I go play again, Joe. I go play. Can you clearly? I will
see. There are two different videos that I found for that. Let me go back to one of them first. Let's start with this one first. Moriyanu. Let me start playing from all these ones first. No vex. No play from here. Okay.
Not that burial, no.
This one has some. But let's see whether we see. Hey, don't worry, we'll get it. Now, wow.
I'm checking.
My question is.
I'm checking for another video of that same sort from different angle. Maybe we can see.
Nehimolly.
Yes.
Nehimolly.
We can see.
Oh, where they buried? Where they buried this guy? Are aware about any burial arrangement that it was Darusha that he entrusted the burial to. But now I'm hearing Shovel.
Baba or
Baba
he never
now
said he was not on the ground when Mohbad was.
He said no. No, he said he entrusted.
He gave Darusha arrangement rights. Now, when somebody is doing arrangement rights, what do they do? Either they are funeral ground
Nehimolly,
to greet him.
Nehimolly, don't stress yourself about that. Don't stress yourself about that. Let's try to
let me
get this
let,
Zomo stuff. Let's focus on that one. It's very, very important. You understand? Leave that, don't stress yourself on that one. Yeah.
Engineer. When they are saying that, but when Baba said that he left up the preparation for Darusha, Emma Ekama was selective in what we heard. Baba said that the 2 million that was sent, that he even gave it to Darusha to go and make preparation.
Now, I heard the arrangement. I haven't heard shovel. You got to move. You got to. Maybe you didn't hear it.
They used to dig the ground. Now
they didn't send that 2 million to Baba. Send it to Darusha. Darusha, the one tell Baba, the video sent 2 million.
What you are trying to.
You are echoing, Queen.
Engineer.
Hello, engineer. You see, there is something that you need to understand. He never said he was not aware. He never said that. He only said he handed over the burial arrangement for Darusha. It is not Darusha that will choose where they will bury the son now. He can point to them that Ibeyen. Ilẹ̀ tó rà fún mi. So,
do you want to see that one again? You want to see that one?
Nehimolly, don't make it look as if I'm not even
And also, engineer, the video didn't send direct money to Baba. No, they send money to Darusha. Point of correction, they send that money to Darusha.
Engineer, please, 1 minute. You were here and you saw everything. For you to have even seen. Oh, but Baba, why is he saying that Kiniko, he gave everything to this person to do? Now.
No. Nehimolly, please, let me just explain my part. It's not like I said Baba was there. From what I've heard today, you know, there is this narrative that people kept saying that, that, what was it called? The Bale lied. That it was Wunmi that contacted the Bale just to say that story. Till date, if you put this thing out, people still believe that Bale lied. That is what I'm saying. It's not like Baba was there or not.
There is a video footage of the other Bale that said is the original Bale.
There is nothing like Bale. The man is not even a Bale.
Who went to bury, who was at the funeral ground is different.
Yeah.
There's video footage of that. And Baba was not on the funeral ground where those people were talking about, I'm Agbakini Ilenio, I'm Agbalenio. So they could have allegedly, cooked those people. So I just wanted to clear this narrative with a video footage by the same anti-justice is debunking them with their own lies. That's what I came to do.
Next slide. We need to see, we try to change things to try to nail this man on a lot of things. When I hear that interview, I was very shocked. Oh, so this man even don't know that there is
I don't know why I'm echoing. Is it me?
Is
no,
we need to
let me.
Okay, fine, thank you. So sometimes this thing is like the man never said that. He was not aware of the burial. No, in fact, it was me that said she was not aware that she saw it on a social media. I don't know who is streaming another platform.
They are doing foolishness. They're trying to nail this man. You can hear Wumi saying this on social media. You never hear this man saying that I'm not there. Of course, Baba going to Baba don't supposed to see the body, but it's supposed to be around that thing Baba said 3 houses away from that burial ground. It's his son, but he don't supposed to see the body because Yoruba language and my language look alike. Father don't supposed to bury his son. It's very painful. Son supposed to bury his father. So it's kind of like people trying to change topic. The video didn't send money to Baba. They send it to Darusha. I want people to put it in their head. It's Darusha telling Baba the video sent 2 million. So people need to know. Please, stop changing. Stop changing. We want to have peace.
He raised his hand up, then he showed me 4 finger. The middle finger has like I can see like a marks on that. So then the other lady come. The other lady was asking him. He was just showing what 4 finger. The middle finger has a marks on. For me, I don't know the meaning of that dream. I said maybe if I bring it out here, maybe people will know what it is.
The middle finger have a mask on?
Yes.
coming different type of way. You will see him different type. So God.
Lady.
Lagata, how are you going to explain this?
Lady Smart.
Yeah.
He's trying to say something.
Were you able to count 5 fingers and you just saw that one as a face mark? Were you able to count the 5 fingers?
No, 4. It was 4.
You saw 4 fingers?
Yes, because
And
he was
what-
telling, I was asking about Monday. I said, what happened Monday? Well, I do not say nobody's, anybody that said that he see you on Monday, they are lying. I said, what happened on Monday? All he does is to raise the 4 finger to me. The middle finger, there's a mask on that finger. I don't know what that means. The other time I dream about him, it was like he was trying to go up. They tracked him in the net, a fish net. He was fighting in there. I explained that dream too. That I was in Pecky's life, and I explained that dream. Some people say they attract his soul. And this is another one he did. And the first one was when he was buried. When it was like he's lay on the floor, and then people are coming.
Okay.
But I don't know that his dad by that time, because everybody was, I don't know him.
Yeah. We interpret that.
Among the people that buy the guy,
Yes.
we know 3 people clearly. Remaining one person.
That person is Zomo, Jari.
And can I say something? Engineer.
That Zomo is Zomo. It's true.
Engineer.
That Zomo, he did. It's part
Engineer,
of that.
can I say something? Engineer. Daddy Mohbad never said that you were not on a bill. He said he went to prepare. He left everything else with Darusha to take care of it. The casket, when they were to the morgue and everything. He said he went to go prepare. And they shovel everything they will use. I want to clear from you.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. Because you now understand.
I'm surprising why Wunmi don't blame him.
We'll go down now. Hold on. The video will go down now. That person is light skinned, wearing blue shorts.
The person that went up is light skinned too now.
Short knicker. Hold on, you show now. That one there, that leg.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Red. Are you sure? Let me take it back. I think it's this person.
Yes. Yeah, that person right there.
He's blocking. Hold on, yeah.
Yeah. That person right there with a west Sure.
White shirt. Blue shorts.
Yes.
Let me just be preparing my hand to push.
Jella said that is not him.
Tommy underscore Tommy. Either this person is like this person's screen record.
How did you spell bad boy?
BHAD.
BAHD.
I drop my video.
BAHD underscore.
Wait. BHAD BOI. Wait, let me watch the video again. Let me pause it. Hold on. Don't share. See this spelling. BHAD BOI. Underscore.
Bad boy. Underscore told me.
Yes.
Like that, but the party were old. Mo ti lọ iron aṣọ.
You know, old are you got you?
You buy láti o wà mọ́.
Àbáyé you go àlè.
That means they really called his name.
Nehimolly will not scream much. You think Nehimolly will not scream much? Date. Nehi.
No, what? Talking and she said maybe the person's screen recording called Zomo. So with the dates now, it can't be screen.
I said either of those two we know Zomo. We should go check their accounts, is what I'm saying, to know if they know Zomo.
Okay.
You know,
sorry.
people will be live streaming.
I thought she said
Hold on, so it was Thomason that screen recorded Olamilekan. Check
I'm on June now, July.
No, but check the followers of Olamilekan and this bad boy Tommy.
Oh God.
Check the followers. The way they follow, search for Olamilekan sharp. Olamilekan never change the name.
Hold on.
Zomo on that very.
Yes. Somebody said that on Akubagidi.
Sensitive.
It's not your
Avoid this.
No, wait. The prince is saying the video I played. We should read the comment section. Hold on.
I have done this.
Are you wear green, wearing? Which one will be open?
Focus on right from the beginning. Focus on the name. The comment section. We're asking, where is Ore? Ore is Darusha, right? Focus on.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ore is Darusha. No, Ore is lifestyle. Sorry, lifestyle is Ore.
Okay. I don't understand. What do you want me to see? I'm not seeing anything. Lagata.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick. If
You said I should read.
trying to also see where that voice Zomo is coming from. Do not close the angle. Oh my God. Yeah. Yamanati, whoa, but I really pick one or two.
To the house. Should we check that side?
Yes.
Queen Treasure, you want to speak? Go ahead. Hey.
I want to ask Lagata, who is that picture you put it on your background?
This same guy posted rest in peace Mohbad. So this guy too might be.
Then what did he say? You were saying something about +1.
No, I'm reading his caption. Rest in peace, Mohbad. The love no pass, rest in peace. And +1. I've been saying that either they wish happy birthday or they wish you rest in peace. You understand his caption? I was just reading the caption.
Lagata, all this we are doing, They're trying to cover up for Wumi. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Have you all seen the face? Well, let's look at it, or if you scream munch.
Screenshot though.
Closed.
I'm looking for it. 1 second.
He take it September 29.
I want something that he closed his mouth so that we would have an image of.
2023, right?
Yeah, September 20. Yeah.
2023, yeah.
Yeah, this one right here, like he on. And you open your mouth that day.
Oh wow, it's the call out for me. Oh. Zomo, Zomo, Zomo. Ah. Now one thing we they do, now another thing we they hear. Hey.
Yeah.
He was there. He was around there. He was there.
They said that Adura tell police it's him.
The person that just went up there, though, that Zomo.
Yeah, I think he's up there.
The person that's standing right there.
Let me take
Because
it
when he
back.
moves, I thought the person said Zomo. When he move.
And the
Yeah,
person
the blue jacket one turn around.
No. Wait, just play the video again. You'll see. See what I'm talking about? The person that's standing here.
Zomo is on this angle.
So
That
yes,
guy
on the
was
other
telling
side.
them, if you is on the
Zomo's
other side, on the right. He's not on this side at all. He's not here. So it's like they were giving attention to direct people to maybe tell people not to come in, or few people should come in. Let me play it again. You will see this. You see, they were telling people to go back.
This one, watch him. He will talk.
The people, he will be somewhere here. We need someone that maybe camera captured on this angle.
That person in the blue jacket. It's not the cause once in the turn.
Nehimolly. Zomo might be one of those.
I can't hear you. You don't mute.
I said he might.
They've not seen him before. That's why you see them holding phones. But Zomo is somewhere here. I hope he's not the one wearing this brown.
It was this guy on dread that is possible that called.
No, not yet. Somebody is wearing brown. He lied. I hope he's not the one here. Do you get? I hope he's not the one in brown. Let me see that video. Let me check the video where.
Yeah, the one wearing brown coming in.
Yeah.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Let's watch this other one. Hold on. Let's see this one. Thank you. Lie, not him. Lie, this one doesn't even have flappy ears. Not him at all.
Oh, looking for someone like a floppy ears. Okay.
This lifestyle.
Is he lifestyle laughing or what? Is he laughing what? Like, I don't know.
No, he's not laughing.
The person that get a shit with a cardigan, though, that is Zomo
like he
guy.
almost stripped. You see that woman is holding him. I don't think there's, or maybe the woman was talking to him. I don't think he was laughing. If you watch, you see the woman is holding him. You see the woman called him.
Yeah, she's holding him.
He's trying
So
to
he's
breathe.
kind of bent down. Yeah, he bent down to greet. Like.
Wait, oh. Okay, it's not the one. Abi?
Do you know that this lifestyle keep texting with me woto?
He's not the one, ba?
No.
No.
Huh?
No.
No. No, this is oh.
Okay, they said the guy is short. That's why he's not in that. But that guy won't resemble him. This one, but it's not.
Zomo is short.
No, they said he's short.
I think that guy like you talking about first.
He's a very short and slim guy. Yeah,
that's
very
why I
short
said that person is short for with the blue pants and with a white shirt. I think it's Zomo.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, so that you're yawning like this.
It's me, oh. It's me.
Very good.
But let's going back home. I work graveyard shift, so.
You checked this one. It's not in. It's not here. So I should go back to that other video, right?
Yeah, go back to that other video.
Look at woman. Look at this Rasta man. This Rasta man, he was with Mohbad that night. One video.
Yeah, that guy in blue cap.
See,
there's a guy in blue cap. That one looks more.
Nehimolly,
Yes.
there is guy next to Wumi. The day Mohbad was in the show, this guy was there. It's kind of like, I don't know, his reaction like he's warning Mohbad or something. He kind of go down trying to grab some. Lady Ryan keep pointing this guy long time ago. I don't know. I deleted. I screen record this. I don't know if I'm going to have it because my phone.
Pretty babe.
I think this guy wearing hat is Zomo. No, it doesn't look like that.
No, somebody said face cap. Okay, it's not this one.
Zomo have a 4 square head. 4 square.
He's going to be on this angle. He's on this side. He's not in this video. He's on this side.
On the right?
He's on the right side. Because from the conversation, you hear Emma Pada saying Jare. Then somebody now said, see the person with face cap. It's not this one.
No.
I'm also thinking maybe it's this person here too.
The one blue hat? No.
Yeah, this one. This person. It's just the ears that are not flappy. It's not flappy like
This
that,
is,
guys.
you know, Zomo has a light skin.
His ears are not flappy. Zomo has one kind of flappy rabbit ears, like this standing.
Yeah, rabbit. Yeah, rabbit. This thing.
I think it's on this side here, on the right side. It should be on the right side.
The ceremony that Zomo died.
So Nehimolly, right now, are we looking for him to know who is Zomo or there is someone going to know him? I bet Peki is going to know him.
No. We know Zomo, but he said you're not in the 3-second video. He's not inside.
And he's not at the funeral ground.
Yeah, the funeral ground.
And today we're just only speaking about Baba not being on the funeral ground when we heard his Zomo in this record. That they called out his name. His name was called. I'm thinking, I hope he's not this. Man, now wow. Share your Zomo name for video finish. Now to come see if we go see video we go capture him. Now one thing bring us come, now another thing we find. Oh God, now one thing to debunk. Now so you go they catch another footage.
What do you think about yesterday?
Concerning
when Nehimolly said he didn't send Sam Larry to beat Mohbad? What do you think about that part?
He didn't. If we can get an evidence that he sent,
If he didn't, who's sending Nehimolly to beat Mohbad? Because my eyes is on somebody.
No,
Yeah,
don't let your
who's sending
that person. No, you never can say.
No.
Yeah,
I will never can say, but my feelings, my body, everything is telling me that person. My everything. I'm not going to lie to you. God, I'm not going to mention that person's name, but I know who is doing that. Nehimolly included, but I said no, it's not him. But there is particular person because of Mohbad refused to take down
Do you expect Nehimolly to tell you the truth? Why you guys talking about this?
I didn't expect him. I didn't expect him to tell me the truth. But there is second person. Not only Nehimolly, there is second person sending Sam Larry too.
but is Sam Larry a child? Can't he handle himself?
He won't say it. Can't you see that he's going around with Sadaka?
What if Sam Larry is the one taking the laws on? See, we just want to pin a story. We need to be careful. If we cannot prove it, there's nothing we can do. Until you can prove it that
Nehimolly, I'll be asking this question for the past over a year. I said, even I went on Bababo platform one day to ask Muiwa and Co. that, see, we are doing investigation, we are crying, we are shouting, we are contributing money. And I was asking Muiwa, do you have enough evidence to prove anybody at the court of law? He said yes. So we are still waiting. Because no matter how shout money spending, if it don't have, we are on Baba platform, that was last year. If you don't have enough evidence to prove anybody, they will go scot free, nothing will happen.
Nothing.
Your evidence must be strong. This is a murder case. It's not it's not as if they beat someone.
No video now. They are doing as if it's their own video.
When they need to bring those names in the petition Mohbad wrote down. They need to bring them to Corona. Those names. Why your name is in this petition? What do you do? Why your name is there? We need to bring them up.
But Nehimolly's name is not there now. So how do you want to pin Nehimolly?
Queen, let me tell you something.
No, I didn't pin Nehimolly.
No, Queen, let me tell you something.
No, because there is particular key. There is particular key. See, my feelings will never go on that person.
Your feelings alone. They're not going to use your feelings at the court of law.
I'm not going to leave my feelings alone.
Go take your feelings to the court of law and chat people. I said, relax. Let me tell you something. If they put 100 names on petition, are they in the house when Mohbad pie?
The prince, no vex. Let me ask Queen Treasure. When they carry Arifa and Veron about the person where your mind go, when I give them evidence on a dream, people give them with feelings. She Arifa
see.
Well, keep it though. You need evidence.
To be quiet.
See, I've been to criminal court.
It's not about talking. You have to show evidence and proof.
Exactly.
Like people that told me that, people that malign my image, saying that Pez gave me money. If I want to carry them today, they will provide.
Who is Pez? Who is
No,
Pez?
I'm saying they malign me, saying me I collected money to go against justice. If I want to carry them now, they will provide that evidence where Pez paid me. And I'm an obstruction of justice. Do you know it's a crime?
You?
Some people don't know what they sign up for.
Let me tell you something. This is 2025. If you are talking about justice for Mohbad, and you don't have a concrete evidence to back you, whatever you are saying as, you are just cashing cruise.
Yes, no.
You are just
there is no cashing. This one, this person, my mind will never go on him. Only one person.
Take your mind to court.
Yeah.
Take your mind to court.
No, forget about court.
The priest. Our mind should just deal the person. Simple.
No, because you look at everything quiet. No, this person. Okay. One day you will say it.
More comments for my page. You tell me whether who is Solomon Francisca. Una go just the comments, they fool una self. As I quiet, so una no like him. You are comparing it. Is there no picture evidence and even message evidence showing that there is a personal account to a publication saying donate here? Embere in Kotef tell a Jurosi. They ask Mumu question.
Donate what?
Leave the matter, Jeremy. No be like
even in a civilized world, in the Western world, if you don't have enough evidence, you go pay for harm. Nobody.
Forget about it. Forget.
Oh,
Similar world. We are in America here. If you are American citizen, there is the court will call you to come and witness in the court.
Okay, without
there is America sees. Wait, High Court will send you there.
Queen Treasure. Do you have a witness? Hold on. Do you have a witness to prove that this person is the one that sent it? Who is the witness? Even the people
Nehimolly, let me tell you something about this America.
Arifa is the witness.
If you are American citizen, there is day you going to receive letter from your there is day you going to receive letter from your mail. Do you know who sent you that letter? It's court. They want you to come and witness.
Yeah, they have been doing that.
They want you to come and witness. Why they sending you that letter? They know that you don't know nothing about the case, but they send you that letter to come and witness.
Queen, they have been going to court, different courts, without evidence.
My brother, my feelings will never go on that person.
Take your feelings to high court.
Yes, yeah.
To criminal court. I love your feelings.
I didn't say, but that person, my heart is telling me there is something about it. It's very strange.
You see, Queen, your heart is the witness of your feelings. So take both of them to court.
Then, because you there,
my brother, you don't know me, so stop laughing. I'm not joking. This is not funny. I'm telling you what I feel.
The heart and the feelings, let's take the heart.
Forget about my heart to take it to court evidence, whatever. If you are suspecting something, you're feeling everybody have his own spiritual
realm. Where you have
this is why I'm telling you, my feelings is telling me something.
Yeah, I understand.
But you can't conclude like that.
I didn't conclude, Prince. I'm just saying.
Prince,
my feelings is telling me this person.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello,
sorry.
Okay, Prince, you cannot say she should not name, but the person wrote petition against the person in the first place.
Yeah.
That's the proof. So you cannot say for
No.
Mohbad. No.
Petition did not keep Mohbad. Petition did not keep Mohbad.
Petition didn't keep Mohbad, but do you know how Mohbad is working?
Yeah,
you just here talking. Do you know how Mohbad is going around?
On the 10th stroke
I'm on this stuff. See,
September.
let me tell you.
That's what we're looking for.
Because of Mohbad, not for anybody.
Hold on now, you're winner. You're with me, Prince. Let me tell you. Don't think they don't have evidence to take to court. They do.
Oh, yeah.
They do have a lot of evidence to take to court.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. We're happy if they have. We're going to be happy.
So you don't think say...
we are looking
at
let me talk. Okay, just let me talk. Let me talk. You talk, okay, people listen to you, but hold on, for me talk.
Okay, man.
Please, let Faith speak.
Okay.
Hold on, please.
Let me tell you. They have a lot of evidence to take to court. You other get to the criminal court, they will know who is who. They wanted to doing coroner inquest, they just do the fact farming. But they have a lot of evidence. Yeah. Let me tell you today. You don't think they doing because she to go to court and now they say they're not asking referral question and they will not. Let me tell you, the person that committed crime, we know the person. But you know what, Ben? We just want for the case to go to court. They said, let me tell you, it's a lot. You don't think nobody's stupid. All we want, we were here on the black, I was talking. But things more we know. Yo, please. Women went down for the crime. Women that committed the crime. They don't want to buy Mohbad. Everybody know. They will get a proof for it to lay.
That's why God bless America. If it's America, that name on the petition will go under law. You will go.
Oh,
Then they say you don't have evidence. You don't have evidence. Mohbad is talking to people. You are telling that you don't have evidence. Just wait and see what Mohbad can do.
I can't hear your sentiment though, but let's just, I don't know, Nehimolly.
My brother, forget. My feelings never lie. It's true.
And maybe we should just do GoFundMe and buy you a ticket. Probably.
There is no GoFundMe, nothing. This is America here. That name on the petition going to come to the book. They will ask that person. All of them. No one above the law.
You are right.
Look at Trump. Look at Trump. They indict him. He have part of this thing on his record. They refuse to take it out. He was doing everything for them to take it out. They refuse. Are they better than Trump? Are they rich than Trump?
You are right. You are right.
I beg Joe.
You are right.
Saying that because of his Nigeria, bring evidence. Come on. You will see evidence that day.
They are meant to work with the stuff, and anybody who is a threat to life, first thing is those on the petition that should be picked to come and respond at even in the inquest.
Even the lawyer said it yesterday. Now he said it. The lawyer, I like everything he bring it down
also,
yesterday.
In short, you see the people in the house and the people in the petition, the same time, all of them, they carry the open. Whoever is with him, not just the people petition. Because somebody in the house could have done it using the petition. You understand? Somebody could have committed the crime, knowing fully well that Mohbad wrote a petition. So they will use that to carry out their act so that petition can go. That's why where the crime scene happened is where they have to carry first. Where it happened, then carry the people in the petition. Because some people in the petition could be innocent. Because somebody else could have. It's just like somebody that would threaten and say, I will do you today, I will beat you, or I will slap you today. Tomorrow, somebody else slaps the person. Though we were all gathering. They'll say, but you threatened to slap this person. Now, she doesn't know who slapped.
You will never know, Nehimolly.
Some people take advantage.
Never know because of I refuse to take your drug to Kenya. That's why you are sending people to beat me up. Why?
No, that one can.
See, my sister, we know story in New York. We know people stay in New York. We know how story came up. Is it not human being before?
Nehimolly, how come if I'm talking like this on your platform, you tell me to use allegedly, but now Queen Treasure is saying
allegedly is allowed now. You don't say allegedly. She not call name now. Did she call name?
Okay, I'm just.
She didn't call name now.
I'm just.
No. I'm listening to her now.
You know,
it's very sad. It's very sad. My brother forget. It's very sad sometimes.
I almost got shot allegedly. Something in me just said no. She hasn't called a name. No, she didn't call a name.
Now you are no government come your house. Don't be my house.
She not even call name now.
I didn't call name. You see me calling name.
She didn't call name.
May God
She didn't call name. She's not addressing. She's just stating it in general term. For me, it's a general word.
Okay, she's stating a fact.
Eh?
She's stating a fact.
Allegedly, I'm not taking my part. You want to nail about something. The way I see you, your feelings want to nail that man. Can't you see that I read you back?
Your assertion might be biased too. Because the way you are feeling about who you are accusing now is the same way you are feeling about
I'm not accusing. The way you spoke, you make me come up.
I never said anything bad about anybody. Are you
keep wanting to know, like money is Baba direct Darusha, blah blah blah, this and that. Of course,
probably
his Baba's son died. You need to direct him. I'm going to prepare myself.
Hold on, let me clear that part. Probably you did not listen.
My brother,
Let me.
Do you lose your loved
date.
ones before?
Let me just say something, please. Till date, if Nehimolly did not play that video, I will still believe that Bale lied. That is what I'm trying to say. It's not like somebody did something or not.
Okay.
When the video came out, people said it was the wife's family that planted that man. That was the narrative we had. But today,
I don't understand. Today, that what
when
happened?
the first time the Bale story happened, then they said people bribed that man to lie against Baba. That was what we heard.
Yes, now listen to the hold on, listen. If you had listened attentively, you would have heard Baba saying that it was a lie. He never said he wants to bury at midnight.
No.
But listen, he was giving.
There is no one going to bury his son midnight. Because can you imagine Baba walk all the way to that police station? He made it to 5 o'clock or something.
That Baba wanted to bury at midnight, and he was telling Baba not to bury him at midnight. That why is he rushing to bury? And that's the narrative they carry, which Baba debunked, and even said that chubby man is not the ballet. That the only thing is that he begged that he needs to use shovel and all those acts or whatever. He was giving him heads up that this is what's going on, no, in the with Mohbad, that he found out that his son has spy. He cannot just bury the child without contacting maybe the chief in the area or whatever, or council or whatever. He needs to give heads up. So he said he was giving heads up. So don't say what you heard.
That same night, do you ask time? Do you ask that time Baba made it home? Do you ask time what time Baba made it home? He walked from that Ikorodu or whatever they said. He walked from there to.
Then we had the mug.
Do you know that time how that man thinking? He's thinking a lot. Did you lose your loved ones before?
Thank you, Gift.
Your breadwinner? Like you guys don't know. Nehimolly, it's not easy. You lose your loved one.
Hold on. Let's hear.
What's the media house issuing publication to defame, to act like they are arrogant and with ignorance? You know their likes. There is no way and nowhere I called on the prosecutor or anybody to say, please protest and say they should deny bail.
Yomi is only
they don't understand what they just come to public to feed people with lies.
I want to go on the nurse. Let me briefly go. The updates on the nurse. I'm seeing people share the what they call it. Share. Let's read the nurse. I think they said it's the CTC of the nurse that is outside. Yomi is only explaining himself, like, you know, based on what people are saying. It's not everything. He doesn't need to answer everything. May just do it and forget them. They are not worthy. So hi Gunners for Life. Hi, how are you? Let's read the CTC. But now wow, so Zomo name. Hey, Zomo. Hey, I just laugh. Where did I see the CTC of the nurse? I saw CTC now, just now. What's the name of this woman? Chibi Faboni hand shared it. I saw it now. Sorry. May now give me 1 minute. I saw it now. I think I even shared it somewhere. Okay, let me see. Maybe I screen munched it. Me and screenshot. Sha. Hey, my tab no go blow. People, you can give somebody stress on justice for Mohbad with false narratives. I don't. Gunners for Life. What are you questioning? Gunners for Life. What's the question about? And they can give people false narratives on this J4M. False narratives. It's not easy. But at least, can people stop saying Baba was on that ground the day Mohbad died? He wasn't there when they were burying Mohbad, rather. He was not there. So that has been debunked, cleared. Okay, so now let's go to the coroner's the CTC of the nurse. You know, for me, let me just read. Let's read together. This is the nurse CTC, as they said. The inquest in the coroner court of Lagos State, in the Ikorodu Magistrate District, blah 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 blah, written disposition on oath of Ogedengbe Ishayo. Please, my question is, why is Darusha CTC not out? Because Darusha CTC carries a lot. It has a lot of information. It should be out now. Why is it not out? Why are we not seeing Darusha CTC pending CTC? But let's read on. It says, "Hi, Ogedengbe Ishayo, female Christian adult and Nigerian citizen of 11 alias Shomade Streets, Harmony Estates, Langbasa, Aja." So if we look at Langbasa, let me see. Let's look. Langbasa, that's around Aja, inside Aja, to Mohbad's estate. It's not far. The distance is not far. These people. Let's continue. It says, Lagos State, do hereby make an oath and state as follows that. Wait, so okay, this is not the CTC coroner inquest, rather is a disposition by the nurse. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Deposition from the courts now. This is the courts. Okay, deposition. Okay, thank you. One, that I am sorry. Okay, Gunners for life. All right, I'll wait. Thank you. That I am the deponent, that I'm the deponent herein, and by virtue of which facts deposed are within my personal knowledge. 2, that I am an auxiliary nurse by profession. 3, that I had my nursing training at Cornerstone Hospital at Akute, Ogun State, under Dr. Temitope Maxson, between 2014 to 2017. Please, when you DM, let me know so that I'll go check it. If it's urgent, or maybe after the live stream. 4, engineer, your sound is, let me mute you. Your background is noisy. 4, that after my training at Cornerstone Hospital, I worked with the hospital for a year before I relocated from the area. So that's before relocating from Ogun State to maybe Aja or anywhere she went to. 5, that on the 11th day of September 2023, I was contacted by a client of mine, Abayomi Sodiq, also known as Pending. That Pending contacted me to come and administer tetanus injection on a friend of his who got injured on his hand, and he suspects there is a piece of glass in the court. Going forward, sorry please. That I was unable to meet up with the appointment on the 11th of September 2024 due to heavy traffic at Mile 2 on my way from Cotonou, Benin Republic. Giovanni. Let me read on. That on the 12th of September 2024, I was contacted by one Ayobami who said Spending gave him my number and he sent the address where we were supposed to meet. That I requested to see, what is that I requested? So, Hey. Now let me read what is written. 9, that I requested to see the court he was talking about that required the tetanus injection. It was sent to me on WhatsApp, and I was surprised that it was a small court. That I requested. We will go back to it and analyze all this their talk. Where are they laugh put? Now, that I got that I got to the that I got to the venue of the appointment at about 2:30 p.m., which was at an estate in Orchard. That on getting to the venue of the appointment, I saw the person with the cut in his right hand. Now, I saw the person. Let me continue. 12, that it was not until I got to the house, which was the venue of the appointment, that I got to know that it was Mohbad's house. That I met Mohbad in a room in the house, and there were 2 other people in the room with us. 14, so these places had questions. That the other 2 people in the room with us were Ayobami, in bracket the DJ, and his wife. Question, very good question. 15, that it was the lower part of the right hand of Mohbad that was swollen. 16, that I gave Mohbad the tetanus injection on his upper arm, intramuscular route. 17, that I asked Mohbad if he's an ulcer patient, and he said yes. So I didn't give him diclofenac injection. Instead, I gave him paracetamol injection. 18, that I gave Mohbad 4 ml of paracetamol and 1 ml of water, so which is 5 ml. A total of 5 ml, which is the normal dosage for adults. And I gave him intravenous through the vein because of the dilution. Going on. That I diluted ceftriaxone injection 10 ml and gave him slowly. 20, that I explained to Mohbad and his wife that the paracetamol and ceftriaxone injections were for pain and to treat bacterial infection. He was feeling uncomfortable because the arm was swollen. 21, that while taking the ceftriaxone injection, he had taken up to 2 ml, and he said that he wants to vomit. So out of the 10 ml, Mohbad had taken just 2 ml. That his wife and Ayobami, in bracket DJ, were present while all this was going on. All right, is it urgent? Is it very urgent? While all this was going on, and Mohbad himself was asking questions about the injections I was giving him and counting them. That I was surprised at his statements, but since that was how he has feeling, now wait till they write, no be means talking. Since that was how he has feeling, I decided to remove the injection, and he went to vomit in the toilet and came back to sit on the floor in the room. I swear, this was crazy. Like, because I thought this would be filled with crews. He said that after Mohbad came back from the toilet, where he had gone back to vomit and sat on the floor, I noticed goosebumps all over his body. That I was surprised and showed his wife the goosebumps. And she said it is normal reaction to injection. And that if we pour water on him, he will be fine. Let's go on. 26. That there were 4 people, me, Mohbad, his wife, Ayobami, in bracket DJ, in the room from the time I started to administer the medication on Mohbad till the time the goosebumps showed on his body. 27. That I then asked Mohbad's wife, why didn't she tell me that he usually reacts to injection? 28. That the wife then took him to the bedroom and started pouring water on his head. Yeah, let me clap for the wife. Somebody, they get goosebumps. You were pouring water. Ha. Now, let me continue. May I read and finish? May I no vex? Because some people just want to hear the readouts and move. May I no vex? That I then notified Ayobami in brackets, DJ, that we should locate the nearest pharmacy. 30. That I left the withdrawn medication in brackets, ceftriaxone injection, in the syringe in the room I was treating Mohbad. That there was no vehicle in the premises to convey me and DJ Bami to the nearest pharmacy. As a result, we had to run to the nearest pharmacy. That I wanted to get hydrocortisone, also known as hydrocort, injection and normal saline infusion at the pharmacy to treat the allergic reaction of the goosebumps and help Mohbad with dehydration. Wow. 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 Did she just say Mohbad was dehydrated? Okay, let's go ahead. Men and vex. Let's go on. That when I and Ayobami in bracket DJ got to the nearest pharmacy, we couldn't get hydrocortisone, also known as hydrocort, injection and normal saline infusion. That I and number 35, that I and Ayobami DJ then started running again to the estate to look for another pharmacy, since the first pharmacy did not have the medication I needed. 35. That when we got to the second pharmacy, we were able to get hydrocortisone, also known as hydrocort injection, and normal saline infusion. 36. That at this time, it was about 3 p.m. It was about 3 p.m. I shake my head. Okay, let me continue. Sorry. Please forgive me. Oh. It was at about 3 p.m. while I and Ayobami DJ, we are running from the pharmacy to another. Ayobami was receiving calls, and I heard when he said Mohbad was convulsing. And I told him that he should tell the person he is talking to that arrangements should be made to take Mohbad to the hospital. Oh. That by the time and Ayobami DJ got back to Mohbad's house, Mohbad had already been carried outside of his house. As a result, the hydrocortisone, also known as the hydrocort injection and normal saline I got from the second pharmacy could not be administered. 38. That at this point, I didn't have access to go back into Mohbad's house, as everybody in the house were already outside, and the plan was to get Mohbad to the hospital as quickly as possible. 39. The Mohbad did not convulse in my presence. Neither was he convulsing when I got back to his house. 40. That there was still no vehicle to convey us to the hospital. So it was Mohbad's neighbor that offered to assist us to get Mohbad to the hospital. 41. That on our way to the hospital, in the neighbor's car, I and Mohbad's wife sat at the front passenger seat, while Adura, I thought people said Adura, she said Adura was not in the car. But let's read on. It says, while Adura, Mohbad's brother, Ayobami, and Mohbad were at the back seats. I thought people that went to the inquest came out and said, the nurse said she never saw Adura at the back seat.
In a house.
Let's go ahead.
In a house. In a house.
Okay, in the house, but in the car, she saw.
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you. 42. That there was terrible and heavy traffic on the road that day. And due to this, these people are just casting themselves. You people are bloody liars. The nurse never touched Mohbad. Let's go ahead. Men are wait. That I had to get down from the neck. Okay, number 42. That there was terrible and heavy traffic on the road that day. And due to this, Mohbad had to be put on a motorbike to get him to the hospital. 43. That I had to get down from the neighbor's vehicle and I started running after the motorbike. After the motorbike that Mohbad was on, due to the heavy traffic, and it took about 20 minutes to get to the first hospital. 44. That when we eventually got Mohbad to the first hospital, the medical personnel on ground initially didn't want to attend to him, and it almost caused chaos. But they later attempted CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, on him in the hospital. Now, 45. That after the CPR, the doctor proclaimed Mohbad brought in. And Mohbad brought in unalived. I became shocked and confused. 46. That the doctor on call at the first hospital called me aside and asked me what medication I administered on Mohbad. 47. That I explained myself to the doctor, the medication I gave Mohbad and the dosage that was administered. 48. That Darusha then met us at the first hospital while spending was on his way to the first hospital. 49. That when Darusha came and heard that Mohbad was dead, he didn't believe it and insisted on taking Mohbad to another hospital. Please let me tap your screen, I beg. 50. That Mohbad was put into Darusha's vehicle. There wasn't enough space for me to follow the vehicle, but I remember that Mohbad's wife followed Darusha. Let me read that again. That when Darusha came and heard that Mohbad was died, he didn't believe it and insisted on taking Mohbad to another hospital. 50. That Mohbad was put into Darusha's vehicle. There wasn't enough space for me to follow the vehicle, but I remember that Mohbad's wife followed Darusha. 51. That I and Ayobami DJ joined spending in the Uber he came with, while Ayobami was calling someone in Darusha's vehicle to know their whereabouts. Now we eventually got to know that Darusha had taken Mohbad to another hospital at Osapa, London, in Lekki. 53. That it took us about 20 minutes to get to the second hospital due to the heavy traffic. Always heavy traffic. Ordinarily, it wouldn't have taken us more than 10 minutes. 54. That by the time we got to the hospital, we got to the second hospital, it was almost 6 p.m. That it was almost 6 p.m. and we met Darusha and some people that followed him. Mohbad was outside the hospital because the management of the hospital didn't allow Darusha bring Mohbad into the hospital. Although the medical team on ground checked for pulse on Mohbad, but there was none. Nurse, you liar. Let me continue. 55. It says that the doctor on call at the second hospital invited me into the hospital and told me to sit down at the reception while other people present were outside the hospital. The doctor then asked what happened, and I explained everything to her the way I explained to the doctor at the first hospital. That after 56, that after speaking with the doctor at the second hospital, she requested to speak with the family members. So it was Darusha and Spending that she spoke with. Darusha and Spending. 57. That we spent about an hour at the second hospital before I left the second hospital to return to Mohbad's home. So at this time, it was already night time, and it was around past 7 p.m. 8. That Mohbad's body was brought back to the house at about 8 p.m. There were a lot of people in the house at this time, and everybody were outside. Mohbad's lawyer came to meet us in the house. Numbers, they jumped to 60. There is no 59. So yeah, you see 60. That at about 9 p.m., hi, Ayobami, my cousin, who is a lawyer, and Mohbad's lawyer, all in quest to get a death certificate for Mohbad, visited the police station Lekki and the first hospital Mohbad was carried to. 61, that on getting to the police station at Orchid Lekki, I explained everything that happened to the police officer that attended to us. 62, that after I explained everything that happened to the police officer that attended to us, the police officer asked Mohbad's lawyer and Ayobami DJ if they want to file a complaint against me or if they want the matter investigated. They responded that they are not sure yet. 63, that the police officer then directed us to Ajiwe police station at Aja if we need a police report. 64, that I am sure that Mohbad's lawyer can give a detailed report on the quest in getting police reports and death certificates for the Mohbad. Let's go to the next page, which is the last one. It says that I stayed at Mohbad's house till after 10 p.m. and I left there after the ambulance arrived. That I swear to the affidavit in good faith. What's it with this one? Conscientiously believing the same to be true and correct by virtue of the oath law. Cap 01, Laws of Lagos State, 2015.
Sorry, please, was it the nurse that said this thing yesterday, or someone was the one saying to not be?
That's what they said. That's the nurse's one.
She came out on the inquest and she said all these things.
That's what they said. She said. That was what they typed out that she said.
First of all, it's very unprofessional as an healthcare worker, or very much unprofessional. But the way she was saying, what does she even know about intravenous injection? She mad. Oh my God, this is crazy. Secondly, I don't understand what she's saying. When did they carry Mohbad from one hospital to another?
No, she gave PCM via intravenous by diluting with water, and she gave ceftriaxone as well via.
The truth is, they gave her a script to memorize to come and say. And okay, when was Mohbad taken to these hospitals, like one hospital to another, and nobody saw them?
And even the timing. He said at about 3 p.m., right? She got what do you call it? A call, right? 3 p.m. She and DJ Bami were still drug hunting, medicine hunting at about 3 p.m.
I don't know who is their mentor. The person that is writing this, that person is an evil person. It was the same person that pushed me to go and be doing all those interviews. That person is not evil.
Oh my God.
Super story. It does not just come at all.
Oh. Sorry, let me attend to. Please, Gunners for Life. If this your DM is not heavy, I will fight you, because now I'm pausing what I'm analyzing and what I've read to read your own. You know, that's interject. Let me read. Please go ahead. Who wants to say something about what I read before we analyze? Allegedly, welcome. Allegedly, just finished reading the nurses. Suppose is this CTC or what they call them? Say they write safe. What's be the thing where they say they write again? Some people say it's CTC. Some say it's not CTC. That is nurse disposition or something like that. Being what they call the English. Gunners, I'm going to read. Please, anybody that wants to say, allegedly, Neo, yes, so. Anybody that has anything to say about what I just read, please go ahead. I beg. I want to quickly read something. I beg. Me no vex. It won't take me time. Just a few minutes, please. I'll mute.
Those people is a liar. The people is a manipulator. There were no nurse in our house. They just gave her the script. That's the only part of the story. She's not a nurse. Where is the nurse? Where is the doctor in the house that day? Let it bring the nurse and the title. That's the people want.
Now see, this auxiliary nurse or whatever, they need to ban it in Nigeria. You sick or you have a problem, go to pharmacies. They can inject you, they will give you medication. Or this thing, that care. You don't supposed to call nurse to come to your house. Like, what kind of lifestyle is that? I don't understand. I don't understand that kind of thing. In Ghana, we don't go to any auxiliary nurse or whatever. We don't have it. We need to go to pharmacies. Come on. Yeah, Faith.
That girl is not a nurse at all.
She's like, who knows? She's the one holding Mohbad's hand after he died. She's shaking it. They hold the finger. Start shaking. We are here. Always people die in our hand here, trying to make them rest of. So we know how the dead body
She's not
look
a
like.
nurse. She's not a nurse. Let me tell you, it's a nurse, it's a doctor. 100% sure. But she's not a person. She's not.
See,
yeah.
I don't know who is that lady. I don't think that she love herself. If she love herself, she need to run away from this whatever, because this is going to affect your kid. This is going to affect your life. Husband, no matter what, you can't hide it, Feishara. I don't know you. No matter what you're trying to hide with me, she will never hide. You see how Wumi holding Liam, everything, holding it tight. The same thing I see Wumi in my dream holding Liam. She don't want to put that boy down. She don't want to bring that boy down. She hold him because she believes that boy, people going to remove DNA. So she don't want. You already know God. You going to tell me for me to defend you? You and your mother. There is nothing you're going to tell me for me to defend you. So go ahead. Keep paying around. Pay next. Pay thousandness. To defend you. You will go down for it. Those people backing you up, they will run away because they don't want to lose their future. They don't want to lose their politics and those things. So they will end up leaving you on the street. Mohbad is bigger than them. So how don't know, Wumi. Who advising you? First time, everybody, I know maybe you did a mistake because you have a quick temper. If you see, Madam Faith, if Wumi is innocent, there is no way people are going to come out, start mentioning
Of course.
Wumi. No, people can't just come out trying to suspect her. Now, everybody with her, right now, they're fighting for her. They know that Wumi killed Mohbad. They know that, you see, that lady was supporting her, come and record Baba without his notice, saying that Baba want her. She's paying a karma. One day she will come out to tell you. She's paying that karma. Anyone do, you will pay for it. Wumi, so I don't know. Stop going around saying people are abusing you, people are doing this. No, we don't do it for no reason. We are doing it because of you did it. Mohbad told you. He told you. You are doing it. I'm going to be a last. You're going to harm. He's telling you. You refuse. Wumi, this case will never go down. You see, this case is going to be on this TikTok street every day till that one you depend on them, they will go down. We're going to deal with you. You are sitting there saying people hate you. How people going to hate you for if you didn't do anything?
I'm back.
Yeah, Nehimolly.
Yeah, sorry.
Honest, I feel pity for your mother. I feel pity for your future. I feel pity for you. Feishara, Bedengbe, or Arorigo, whatever.
Feishoyo.
Me, that one need to go to jail, real jail. 25 years of prison because she's first degree.
Oh, wow.
See,
Hey.
I agree, Nehimolly. I want them to go to, all of them need to go to that corona inquest. All of them. All of them.
When I tell 15 people in our hostel that day, there were not 15 people were there.
All of them need to come. That bus driver, Mohbad lawyer said they need to call that vehicle driver who drove them. They need to call him. I'm glad he too brings something on board. That Mohbad lawyer, don't use your law because you go school, you pay a lot before you come be a celebrity lawyer. So don't joke with because of Wumi, you're going to bring your career down. Mohbad said we want to know the secret behind this beautiful boy. So there is something there that boy was saying, Mohbad. Wumi, I don't know. Come out. You said that we did the mistake. You don't know you guys was fighting. I'm not going to give you that clue because you already put yourself into this case, so you are going down. I don't know why Karimo, she's so defensive. She don't want them to arrest Adura. Karimo don't see. She didn't sleep that night for 2 days. This lady didn't sleep. Karimo, I don't know what she did or what they did to Mama Mohbad. She's so defensive now. She's trying to defend because you know what they did. They know what they did to them. She's part of that thing, foolish, devilish crime they go and do to those people to keep quiet. So
Now,
that's why she be defensive, trying to defend Adura and Mama Mohbad.
sorry, let me go back to what we're reading.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for holding the live stream. Sorry, because I wasn't close to my phone. I went to read the message somewhere, then I went to do something. To the person where they DM me, I beg, no, I beg. I thought it's something that will relate to my head. Is already, I'm lost already. I beg. It wasn't something urgent. It was not an urgent matter. Yes, I know it's live. He's only repeating what he said yesterday. Please, I beg you, I beg you. You are repeating the same thing, I beg. I say you are repeating. You have made me lose my thoughts. I beg. Anything that is not urgent, Biko. Let's go back to the parts, right? Sadex, I beg. Pick one for me. So on the notes that we, as in go hear me, man. That stuff was not urgent. It wasn't urgent. Although it's something concerning J4M, but it's not urgent. Please. Now my brain don't, because you know when you read, I don't even feel respond again. I just smile. I know my brain is sugar. Good. Good. Because they just carry me come out. Walk on the chats, they go, I just read the comments, say, what is going on? I said if it is something concerning, if it's something urgent. Oh God. Oh Jehovah Nissi. I think they even highlighted somewhere here. It was marked this number 5. Yeah. So maybe I will just quickly tick, because in my own mind I was picking some places I want to respond to. Okay, that on the 11th day of September 2023, I was contacted by a client of mine, Ayobami Sodiq, also known as Pending. Now, the other day, Lagata was saying something that we should play the nurse's mother's response where she was crying. I just feel these people are funny. Now, this is the nurse's friend. This is October 10, 2023. In KD fashion, just they laugh me. Well done, though. If you read this post, let me quickly read it. Good evening, Oba. Oba, please, we need your help. The nurse in question is my friend, and right now, you are all we have. This issue is getting out of our hand because we don't have money. And they are trying to pin her down with it. Oba, please, I be violent speaking, and the nurse in question is also a member. Although they wrote I. Oba, they are trying to pin the case on Feisha Yogedengbe. Right now, they want to make her the scapegoat and free the rest. Right now, they want to make her the scapegoat and free the rest. She said
it's
she
good
was...
for her. She doesn't have sense. Now let them make her the scapegoat. Why did she not come out since to start crying?
No, this is not the nurse friend. You know? Let's just...
Why competing at the friend they beg for? At the nurse not get mad. Why she not come out on social media?
Like said they arrest her. No, wait. This is not 2023.
Okay, wait, when she come out, when she not come cry, come out like prime boy, go live, even if she not get any social media angle, use a friend or family member who take go live.
She's
Why?
ready to
I don't understand.
see.
Let
She has taken the fall already. Even if she tries to now say she's ready to speak her truth, there is no truth again because she has lied. If they catch her later, she has lied. But I'm here on the fact that a friend confirmed that it was on Sunday she was contacted. So now, who is this person who is allegedly, causing this obstruction of justice and telling them to lie? Who is this person that is manipulating and twisting the truth? That's why I'm just here. I don't care about what they pick, but I'm here to just, or expose their lies. Now it says, if they like, they fall. Spending self, they lie. She talk another thing for spending it. And I said, but they are trying to pin the case on Feisha Yogedegbe. Right now, they want to make her the scapegoat and free the rest. Now, she testified in what we read. Herself, DJ Bami, Wunwo, and Mohbad. So now, she was the only one they are holding on. That they were in the room when the incident happened. There was something she highlighted. She said when she was leaving, Mohbad was conscious. No, was not convulsing, rather. Mohbad wasn't convulsing when she left Mohbad. And when she got back, Mohbad was not convulsing. So, at what point? It means the people in the house, how come you made Mohbad convulse? There was a negligence in the house. In what she said, when they asked her, when the lady said, Mohbad reacts to injection, that is also negligence on the wife's part. So why is the DPP holding only 2 people on negligence? If the nurse gave all this testimony, why is DPP not holding the wife responsible for negligence, not telling the quack nurse, and also not making inquiry about the identity of the wife, of the nurse that wants to treat the husband, whom she claimed has fear for strangers, fear because of bully. His life is private. Now somebody is private. A stranger is coming into the house. You didn't ask. Or your husband was the one that asked again. Okay, let's throw it that Mohbad asked. And she said, but while she was, one thing, No. These people expose themselves. I don't know how people don't get it that they expose them. Even with this, Jesus Christ. Let me quickly go back. Let's go back to this post. This was mad. These people are stupid. They are the most dumbest set of human beings I've ever come across. Olodo Rabata. Now, in the alleged. Wait. This talk where they talk, no be allegedly. Where I say these people no smart. I no talk say no be allegedly. They are not smart. Because she allegedly wale. These ones are Olodo Rabata. Fabada. Okponuaye. Number 1. Gongoshu stupid. Because now take a look at it. This is where I'm going to. The nurse said in this write-up that we read, right? I want to get the exact number where she talked about this part, where she said she asked, why didn't you tell me your husband reacts to injection? Now, if Mohbad was conscious and Mohbad has been asking her, what injection have you been giving me? If one camp made a use them, I don't care. Now, if Mohbad indeed was alive was conscious, if Mohbad indeed was the one that asked the nurse, what injections are you giving me? And she was telling Mohbad, I'm about to give you this, I'm about to give you that. How come she is saying that the wife did not tell her Mohbad reacts to injection? Shouldn't it be Mohbad, who is alive, that should say, don't give me that injection, I react to injection? Wouldn't it be the same Mohbad who they claim was alive, was conscious? Shouldn't it be the same Mohbad who is scared of hospitals, scared of doctors, seeing an injection that he reacts to? Shouldn't it be the one to say, stop it, do not give me injection? But she administered the first one, intramuscular, tetanus. She sets the cannula by injecting, by putting needle into the vein. She administered intravenously PCM 5 mils. Now she talking here. See, I'm here. I gave him intravenous. That is still part of injecting. Injecting is you're penetrating. Penetrating. Now we'll go check in English, because these people, they go say, oh, you are not saying, it's not like that. So Mohbad was alive and could not tell the nurse that I react to injection. Why were they the ones telling her, if Mohbad was alive, that Mohbad is an also patient? Now they said jab, injected, administration, introduction, eat, fix, dose. Definition of an injection, let's see this. It says the act of administering a liquid, especially a drug, into a person's body using a needle, injecting. You are putting. If you are saying Mohbad reacts, why is one the one talking to you? Why is DJ Bami the one? Abi, who did she say told her again that Mohbad? Let's see. Let's check. These people are bloody liars. You said Mohbad spoke to you, asking you questions. And it wasn't Mohbad that told you that he is an ulcer patient. It wasn't Mohbad that told you he reacts to injection. And he allowed you to inject him. Nurse. Your life has power. And I don't know why people that are screaming that are seeking justice are not even carrying your picture about saying that you should not be employed anywhere till future comes, because you are incompetent, you are a liar, you are a liar. You know that you are an auxiliary nurse, and it is a crime to do things that you did. You know that it is also a crime to go to somebody's house and admit and act like a doctor, because it is a doctor that will prescribe medication. So which doctor advised you on the medication to serve? You served and the person pied on your hand. That's a pure murder case with an intent, because you know your career, that you are not licensed to inject, and you injected somebody. They are supposed to be flying your picture everywhere, that wherever they see you, you should not. If it is food you want to go and cook, they should not employ you, because allegedly you might poison the person to death. You can. You see, even I said, until maybe when justice seekers are really ready, if you start to flag her everywhere, that she cannot have where to go work, everywhere, she will come out and speak her truth. Where she goes anywhere, they don't employ her. They remind her. In short, in all offices, her picture should be there as a buyer of Mohbad. DPP says negligence. She did it in an unprofessional place and not even licensed to. So she has to go down. In short, they suppose break pen for your head because Mohbad has risk to life. And you could have been sent to buy him by somebody in the house or somebody outside. Allegedly, somebody could have sent you to buy him because Mohbad has cried out names of people that bullied him, that are after his life. And you happen to be among one of the people that Mohbad called their names out. So, who sent you? You were in the house with some people that Mohbad had called out their names and have alleged to be after his life, that they want to buy him. Let's go back. She said something on the 11th, but you know, she lied with the other dates because it doesn't even make sense. Mohbad was asking you what you want to inject. I'm looking for that part. Okay, here. Okay, she said she was one that asked Mohbad. That I asked Mohbad if he's an ulcer patient. And he said yes. So I didn't give him. This girl is a liar. I'll go get that CTC page out. Let me check it. Hey, in CTC, who was the person? Was it Womo or DJ Bami that told the nurse that Mohbad is an ulcer patient? Or Adura told, hi David, said, Mohbad, Demi Moore, hi. Mohbad is an ulcer patient. Yes. You said what, darling? Womo, she was one, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But she told her that Mohbad is an ulcer patient. And she said, thank you for telling me. Now you came to tell us, good, Mohbad told you he's an ulcer patient. Then when Mohbad told you he's an ulcer patient, like you claim, why didn't the same Mohbad tell you he reacts to injection? Why? And Mohbad watched you extract paracetamol, where you can buy tablets and give him the oral one. And Mohbad watched you extract the fluid for tetanus injection. And he never told you. But the next thing you were saying is you had to tell the wife that why didn't she tell you that Mohbad reacts to, this is it here, explain to Mohbad and his wife that paracetamol and ceftriaxone injection were for pain and to treat bacterial infection. He was feeling uncomfortable because his hand was swollen. Now, definitely he will feel uncomfortable. He's in pain. He's going to feel uncomfortable. That while taking the ceftriaxone, blah, 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 he had taken up to 2 ml and he said he wants to vomit. That his wife, blah, 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 were present while all this was going on, and Mohbad himself was asking questions about the injection I was giving him and counting them. He was counting them. The same Mohbad that counted it. That I was surprised at his statement, because since that was how he was feeling, I decided to remove the injection, and he went to vomit in the toilet and came back to sit on the floor in the room. That after Mohbad came back from the toilet where he had gone back to vomit and sat on the floor, I noticed goosebumps all over his body. That I was surprised and showed his wife the goosebumps. And she said it is normal reaction to injection, and that if we pour water on him, he will be fine. Yeah, I think this is what she said. That there were 4 people, Mohbad, in the room, blah, 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 blah. I started to administer medication on Mohbad till the time the goosebumps showed on his body. That I then asked Mohbad's wife, why didn't she tell me that he usually reacts to injection, why should she be the one to tell you? If you claim you met Mohbad alive, if you claim you saw Mohbad and Mohbad was asking you what are you administering here and there, why are you asking the wife? Why are you faulting her for not telling you that he reacts to injection? Why? If Mohbad is alive, if you indeed met Mohbad alive. For me, even this, their timing was a lie, because the lady said in CTC that the moment the nurse came in at about 2:35 p.m., they started administering medication. It took them about 10-15 minutes. Mohbad started reacting and she went to get drugs. How long did it take? About another 10-15 minutes. Now, which makes it 3 that they had to get a car. But yeah, the nurse is telling us, if we look at the nurse's own, may I look at the nurse time? The nurse said they went to get this thing, blah, 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 normal saline, that at about 3 p.m. Now, the nurse says at about 3 p.m. Where is that 3 p.m. again? May I know vex, please. Said at about 3 p.m. they went to, okay, no, this is the second hospital part. Okay, that during another, DJ Bami was receiving a call, yes, somewhere here. She said something that at about 3 p.m. they were still going to the second hospital. If we all remember Yomi Fabiyi's talk, when Yomi was talking, Yomi told us that the pharmacy is just about 2 to 5 minutes away from Mohbad's house. So what car did they need? If it's 2 to 5 minutes, if you are running, definitely, and that is a walk, not a run. A walk, not a run. So if you are running to the pharmacy in the estate, I don't think it will take you that long. Now, this is it. I said that at about, oh, I saw the 3 p.m. just now. Yes, that at about 3 p.m., while I and DJ Bami were running from one pharmacy to another, meaning they were running at about 3 p.m., they are running to the next hospital. Now, she said they went back to the house. Different from what the other people said, that they met them along the line, along the way, while going to the hospital. They met them on the way to the hospital. But here the nurse is saying that by that time, that by the time I and DJ got back to Mohbad's house, Mohbad had already been carried outside of his car. Outside of his house as a result. Meaning they were in the compound. Not that they have started moving. Everybody were in the compound, carrying Mohbad. I want to look for that video of where they said Mohbad is dead. Did anybody see anything on that hand like cannula? Was there any plaster on Mohbad's hand at all that they were administering medication? Because if you are running an emergency, now, when she bought the hydrocort or whatever, definitely the cannula should still be on Mohbad's hand. Because for her to go get the normal saline and the hydrocort is for her to administer normal saline on the line that she has created. Now, there was no cannula on Mohbad's hand. So who are they fooling? Who did she treat? Who are they fooling? Who did she treat? Let me see for the video of where they said Mohbad is by. Mohbad is by. Let me see if I will see the video. These people are just bunch of bloody liars with stupid story. Very stupid storyline. And that's why I still say it. For me, allegedly, it was never Mohbad the nurse treated. Now, the nurse can imagine herself that, okay, she has seen Mohbad's brother. Definitely she will be confused. Confusion must have hit her. There is no how. Confusion definitely must have hit this girl, the nurse. Because make it make sense to me. How come somebody was awake in less than how many minutes It doesn't happen. Death does not come immediately like that. Even when the person is convulsing, you don't cry just like that. Except maybe while the lady was pouring water, even while he was convulsing, she was still pouring water, and he choked to death. So one way or the other, why is the Nigerian police, the DPP, not holding on to the lady? I haven't heard what the nurse said, that this lady poured water on Mohbad while he was convulsing, even while he was having goosebumps. She poured water on Mohbad. He wasn't stable. She claimed that Mohbad was weak. But in this note, we didn't see weak. Oh, where una they hear this weak parts? I beg, Lady Faith, where did we hear the weak parts? Because on these notes that I read here, there's nothing like Mohbad was weak. And people came out and testified that the nurse said that Mohbad was weak. You see why I don't trust the CTC?
No.
And I think this is where people say that there's something funny about the inquest. Allegedly, there's something funny about the inquest. So many things that are said outside of the inquest is different from what is being said here. Some people said the nurse was questioned that what day and that Mohbad, you were called on Monday, that when did you show up, that she said that she got to Mohbad's house 22 hours after. There is nothing like that here. There is nothing like 22 hours after in this write-up here. I'm sorry, forgive me, the judiciary system, but I think there's something wrong with your CTC. Because if three mouths, different people who just heard something from the court coming out to say this is what they heard, and all of a sudden CTC is coming out, it's something a bit funny that we are reading. I'm sorry, there's something. I be Faith, na me no year, I been the year rubbish.
They're not giving the real information.
But one beautiful thing I would say the nurse did was that she made us understand that Darusha's testimony is vital. Why is Darusha's CTC not out? Now, obviously, the second hospital that they went to definitely briefed the nurse. In this write-up where they wrote out that the nurse now said that the doctor called her inside. She said, number 46, that the doctor on call at the first hospital called me aside and asked me what medication I administered on Mohbad. No, this is not the first one. This is not, sorry, not this one. Sorry, it's the second one. Even the first one, they called her aside to ask. Now, will Kura Med say they don't know when a body that you claim to be stage 2 gone, algo mortis sets in? You don't know that kind of body medication cannot be administered? What kind of healthcare system do Nigeria have? I want to believe these people are not being honest, though. They are really lying. I'm waiting for the doctors to come and, whatever the doctor says, I feel on that day, maybe there should be a peaceful demonstration in case, or hold on, let's get the doctors, whatever those hospitals come out to say in order to lie about what they saw, about the algo mortis, about the rigor mortis stiffening of the body. If they lie about it, I think their hospitals should be shut down. They don't deserve to have a license to work in Nigeria. I'm sorry. They don't deserve to work. It means if you are coming to tell us, oh, it wasn't like that, blah, 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 rigor mortis or algo mortis, stiffening of the body stage 2 death happens within 30 minutes, within 1 hour, then there is a problem. A big problem. Another thing that the nurse said, he said that after speaking with the doctor at the second hospital, so this is the other part where she said, number 55, that the doctor on
Nehimolly.
call. Yes, please.
Nehimolly.
Yes,
That's
please.
a nurse, right? Because I work in the hospital.
Yeah.
I said, how many hours it takes for somebody body to start getting stiff? She said 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours. How
How
long
many
it takes
hours
for
does
someone
what?
to 2 hours for someone to start getting stiff? How many hours for someone to start decomposing? She said 24 hours. So you got that? 2 hours for stiffing. But the start getting stiff is 1 to 2 hours. 24 hours for the person in room temperature for the person to start
No, but is it
decomposing.
after death or is it immediately after death? I don't think it's immediately
Immediately,
because
yeah, immediately after death. She said
no,
2 hours.
it's not. Because you know why we argue that? I was at the hospital with my
Mm-hmm.
friend when she
Mm-hmm.
lost her sister. Now, her
Mm-hmm.
sister passed away at
Mm-hmm.
about, I think, 5 a.m. We
Mm-hmm.
had, we got the call around that 6 because, you know, they tried all those stuff. They'll say resuscitation and all that. Now,
Yes.
we left where we were, where we lodged then, to
Mm-hmm.
lose that period. We got there around past 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they were like trying to speak to them, blah blah. We wasted almost 1 hour. Now,
Mm-hmm.
there is a condition of body when people buy that
Yeah.
maybe sickness can immediately start processing. It won't take time.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what?
Now,
When
sorry,
you
hold on.
buy,
The the person had hemorrhage. This thing. What do they call this stuff? Not hemorrhage. Jehovah. This when the vessel in the brain bursts and bleeds.
ooh,
Oh God, I've forgotten the name. If I remember. Now, because there was an internal bleeding,
mm,
they were like, she was already expanding swelling because of the kind of condition she died with.
you were in, yes.
Yes. So now, if they are saying that indeed Mohbad died on Tuesday, and he died on Tuesday about that same time, then it was an internal bleeding they caused to Mohbad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's relate it to the lady's press statement. But that coldness of the body would not start immediately. Like. Now let's start with, and that's like the body is swelling.
And you know what she said too? She said if
But
somebody buy, when somebody buy, they have to lay the person flat. If that's so, you know, when they get stiff, their hand can't go down.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but on that death stuff, even the hours where that lady, her own body, because we're like, we should be fast. They stretched her. They said she's going to start getting stiff because of the kind of condition. But that was after how many hours?
Yeah, they get talking there. They get
She
saying
wasn't even stiff yet because we saw when they were checking her body.
the girl said 2 to 6 hours.
Yes, the face, the
Mm-hmm.
hand. Thank you. The
Yes,
fingers. That's the hand.
the finger,
So,
everything. Yes.
thank you. So now, if Mohbad's hand, if you remember, Ade West was flipping that hand, it means definitely where that stiffness started is where it will start removing from. Like from the face, the hand is where stiffening start wearing out from. Yeah, thank you. So, if we are to compare it with where Ade West was holding Mohbad's hand, flipping that hand, it means the stiffness was already wearing out. That's why I said, if we look at that video, Mohbad is spy. The stiffness was already wearing out, and that is why Perez could record at 4:30 that some stiffening of the body had set in. Part of Mohbad's body was stiff. And the coldness stage had entered. But immediately somebody within 1 hour, that body definitely, what they call it, decomposition can start. But the end process of it is few days after immediate death. All the capillaries, all those things are blocking immediately. So if they are telling us, these people, this nurse, hey, I just to say, And they wait for the doctor.
Nehimolly, so she's not a nurse. So she just saying things because the script that they giving her to read.
Yes.
Because she's not a nurse. She was not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. But
Yes.
it's a nurse and a doctor in our hospital that Sunday night / Monday morning. What is Mohbad doctor? What is Mohbad nurse? What is the two people that are with them that night?
Because
she's not a nurse.
Now, she said she administered ceftriaxone, right? She had administered, definitely she has set the cannula. She said she bought cannula now, right? So definitely there was cannularization. She said intravenous, meaning there was. So that definitely she was going to give Mohbad, what they call this stuff, normal saline. So why was it that when they were announcing Mohbad have pie, we did not see any cannula? Or maybe they said they removed it, Abby. Is that the first hospital? Because they claimed that the first time, some of them claimed, oh, it was when they rushed them to the first car was the first hospital, the second one was the second hospital.
But
Okay, so maybe
look
that
at the
was
plaster. Look at the plaster that on Mohbad. Look at the way looking perfect at that. A nurse cannot do that. The plaster that on Mohbad hair, back of your head.
Yeah, yes.
A nurse cannot do that type of job.
No, it depends on the nurse. If the nurse works well with, anyway, nurse cannot. The stitches might not have even been good.
It's hard. It's hard for the nurse to get a stitches that that. I've never done no money. I get stitches. I know exactly. I work in a hospital. I've been in a hospital. I know exactly when the stitcher, if I say when you give birth, when they're ready to give stitches, the doctor do the stitches. Anything happen to you, it's the doctor that do it. It's hard for the nurse to get stitches. Just by the boy for no reason.
I don't believe these people. These people are just crazy set of humans. The nurse now giving us stupid timeline, saying that now they got to the second hospital at 6 p.m. You see where I laugh at? You see where I laugh at her that she's stupid. The person who wrote this story for her is dumb. Okay, before then, I said something. That she said the second hospital, right? She said that it took us about 20 minutes to get to the second hospital due to the heavy traffic. Now, the first hospital, at what point in time did they claim they got there? Meaning at about, if we had to look at it, to 4. Because she said at about 3. She said at about 3, she and DJ Bami were running to look for drugs. Now, let's take a look at, okay, maybe let's dash them 5 minutes or 10 minutes to run back to the house, right? That's about 3:10. Everybody were ready. They joined the car. These people claimed that traffic of about 20 minutes held them down. 3:10 plus 20 minutes. What do we have? 3:30 already. You see that they lie. Now, let me quickly play you guys one stuff. Let's play you the Nigerian police preliminary reports, where the Nigerian police went to ask questions from Kuramed. It's a shame. People are shaming. No. This is a disgrace. What can we do? Let me play you guys. Let's play it. Police investigates your Mohbad. Well, you would hear it with your own ears. That at about 3:20, 2 times self, now they give time of death self. Say 3:43 and 3:20. It is well. May God not shame us. God have mercy in Nigeria. Now, she is claiming that they spent 20 minutes, right? Which is about 3:20. Wait, we'll get there. Hold on, please. Let me forward some. No, not 20. 3:20 was to the other 20 minutes was to go to the other hospital, not the first hospital. Men are no vex. May increase the volume. Let's hear.
And Mr. Oluwajobi Emmanuel, they are all staff of Kuramed Hospital who.
Okay, let's hear. You would hear it now. Because if she's saying that
this was taken to and declared as confirmed as brought in dead on 12th September 2023. Dr. Deborah Oluwatosin is the medical director who was on duty, and he was one that certified the deceased dead on the day he was brought in at about 15:20 hours.
Did you hear it? At about 15:20 hours, Mohbad was brought in, and it was certified BID 15:20 hours. Now, nurse is telling us that at about 3 p.m., they were still running helter-skelter, looking for Mohbad's drugs, right? Looking for hydrocortisone. May I read that page again for now? Said at about 3 p.m., they were still looking for it. He said that by the time he said that at this time, it was about 3 p.m. when I and Bami were running from one pharmacy to another. 3 p.m. They were running from one pharmacy to another. Now, Ayobami was receiving calls, and I heard when he said Mohbad was convulsing, and I told him that he should tell the person he's talking to that arrangement should be made to take Mohbad to the hospital. If we remember, Wunwo says and Adura said that they had to run out to look for neighbor. They spent about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to get a car, right? Let's dash them 15 minutes. So now, 3 p.m. plus 15 minutes that they ended up finding a car. What do we have? 3:15 p.m. They claim that they were in traffic. Heading to Kuramed. They spent about 20 minutes in traffic because there was traffic, according to them. Now, add 20 minutes to 3:15. What do we have? 3:35 p.m. 3:35 p.m. Now, they claim, imagine the nurse and wants stuff now. Imagine the nurse now with other people's timing. The nurse said that Mohbad did not convulse in my presence, neither was he convulsing when I got back to his house. So, Titus, you have to reject that one. That there was still no vehicle to convey us to the hospital. So it was Mohbad's neighbor that offered to assist us to get Mohbad to the hospital, which them once said they spent about 15 minutes, right? So we have added that. I dashed them 1 minute from 3. I even dashed them 10 minutes from 3, right? So 3 p.m. plus 15 minutes that they used in getting a cab for Mohbad, according to Adura and Won, that's 3:15. In short, let's dash them 5 minutes. Let's say they used 10 minutes. Now, that's 3:10. They got a vehicle. They spent about 20 minutes to get to Kuramed. According to Won, that there was traffic. Because the nurse's reports, when we were reading it, she didn't state how many minutes they used in getting to Kuramed. Now, Adura, they said they spent about 20 minutes. That is exactly 3:30. The Nigerian police said in their preliminary reports that Allegedly, I played it that at about 3:20, Dr. Udekan recorded Mohbad as BID 3:20. So if they are saying that you people got to the hospital at 3:20, why is your own time stating that you are there about 3:30, 3:35? Let's continue with the second timing, because I keep saying it's your writers and your movie directors are olodos. You people are stupid. How can you be adults manipulating Mohbad's death? An homicide case for that matter. Let's go on. They said that on our way, blah, blah, blah. Okay, still vehicle, this one, offer this. Now, they were to go to the second hospital. Let me read the other parts where they were to go to the second hospital. That after the CPR, the doctor proclaimed Mohbad brought in by, I became shocked and confused. Okay, no, before then, let me read. There's a part here, they said something. Yes, this is the nurse. So let me read the nurse. So the nurse said that I had to get down from the neighbor's car and I started running. With a long now they got a car right at about 10-15 minutes, the neighbor's car. Let's say that was now 3:10, right? There's this part that I just read now about the nurse stating that there was terrible and heavy traffic on the road that day, and due to this, Mohbad had to be put on a bike to get him to the hospital. That I had to get down from the neighbor's car and I started running after the motorbike that Mohbad was on due to the heavy traffic, and it took about 20 minutes to get to the first hospital. I've read it now. She said took 20 minutes to get to the first hospital, which is about 3:30, 3:35. They got to the first hospital. Meanwhile, Nigerian police recorded that Kuramet certified Mohbad by BID 3:20. You see where these people are lying? Let's go on. Then when we eventually got Mohbad to the first hospital, the medical personnel on ground initially didn't want to attend to him, and it almost caused chaos, but they later attempted CPR on him in the hospital. These people are crazy. Your people are olodo like you. That after the CPR, the doctor proclaimed Mohbad BID. Now, I became shocked and confused. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go on. Let me jump. The next place, he said that I explained myself to the doctor, medication I gave, blah, blah, blah. That Darusha then met us at the first hospital while Spending was on his way to the first hospital. So Darusha met them at 3:20, if you remember, 3:30, sorry. The nurse did not mention how many minutes the doctor wasted. But Wumo and the rest, they said about 20 minutes was spent on Mohbad. If we add that 20 minutes spent, that would be 3:50. Now, Darusha took another 20 minutes. That will be 4:10. Now, they drove for another 20 minutes, which makes it a bit accurate. 4:30 BID, according to Perez. But you see these people with their lies. Let's continue with the nurses. Says that I and Ayobami joined Spending. Wumo says that she did not join Mohbad back. She had to get on. Was it the Uber she said she joined to the second hospital or to the house? These people they are just jokers. Now she said, I think it's the first hospital. From the first hospital, she said she was confused. They had to take Mohbad to the second hospital. But yeah, the nurse is saying that Wumo was in the car. She said, but I remember that Mohbad's wife followed Darusha. Now, before then, she said that Mohbad was put in Darusha's vehicle. There wasn't enough space for me to follow the vehicle. But I remember that Mohbad's wife followed Darusha. Now, Mohbad's wife followed Darusha inside Darusha's car. Okay. Mama Torai. Let's continue. It says that we eventually got to know that Darusha had taken Mohbad. Okay, now this is what he said. They started calling Darusha's vehicle, someone in Darusha's vehicle, to know their whereabouts. So they got to know that Darusha was at Osapa, London. Now she says that it took about 20 minutes to get to the second hospital. If you were taking 20 minutes to get to the second hospital, automatically that should be 4:30 p.m. Auntie nurse. Anyway, that's why you're a quack. And she said that due to heavy traffic, ordinarily it wouldn't take us more than 10 minutes. Ordinarily, it will not take them more than 10 minutes, but because of traffic, they spent 20 minutes to the second hospital. I don't know if the nurse forgot or who typed it made a mistake. I don't know. Allegedly. That by the time we got to the second hospital, it was about 6 p.m. How did they jump 5 minutes? Please, can somebody help me? How can we have 2 hours in 20 minutes? Snow Eyes, Arifa is free. Arifa is not arrested. He's free. He's in his house. He came live yesterday. So now, they arrest him again today. There is no arrest. If not, I would have read it. There is no arrest. It was yesterday. No arrest. And he's free. He was only invited. Arifa was just invited with the escort of police invitation. That's all. So let's move on. Now, allegedly. Now let's go on. It says that by the time we got to the second hospital, it was about 6 p.m. and we met Darusha and some people that followed him. Who are the some people that followed Darusha? That's funny. Mohbad was outside the hospital because the management of the hospital didn't allow Darusha bring Mohbad into the hospital. Although the medical team on ground checked for pulse on Mohbad, but there was none. So Perez records at about 4:30 p.m. Mohbad was BID. Then you, stupid nurse, that wants to take a fall, the Jesus of our time, the female Jesus of our time. When you are taking a fall, don't lie on somebody's vision. If I am Perez, I will slam you. I will make sure they lock you in jail and they throw the keys away for changing the timing. Why would I do a press release stating that 4:30 p.m. that you people came in with BID, second stage pie? You are now writing that 6 p.m. Perez now checked Mohbad for pulse, and there was no pulse at 6 p.m. You're a liar. Now let me show you people Perez's press statements. Let's take a look at Perez. Perez did not lie. They told us their own. Abi Perez, you lied, didn't you? Let's take a look at Perez. Perez press statements at about September. I keep saying these people are stupid. Either Mohbad is the one making them say rubbish in order for them to be exposed. When they want to lie, Mohbad is entering their spirits to expose them every time. Even when the autopsy toxicology came out, autopsy toxicology is saying time of death 3:30 p.m. Forgetting that the Nigerian police has done investigation and somebody was certified BID for 3:20 p.m. Oh my God, people should be ashamed of themselves, man. Perez, let me read it for you. May I go their Instagram page? It's still there on their Instagram, save. It's supposed to be there. Let's go on Instagram. Let me check Perez press statement. You will see it. Let's check. Perez. Perez Hospital. My common sticker. Men are no vex. My common sticker. Let's go in together. This is Perez Hospital showing. Now, Perez, their press statement. Please, what do we all see here? 4:30 p.m. Now, see here. It says, we consider it pertinent to put on record that at about 4:30 p.m. on the 12th of September 2023, the lifeless body of Ilerioluwa. You see it? Now, please take a look at these dates. What date did you see? 25th September 2023. Everybody that have been coming after them have been failing with their lives. With time of death. It's a shame. A big shame. A very big shame. Now, let's continue with what this bloody liar of a nurse who claimed, look at it here, may not be like say they go say, now, this can never be a typographical error. Why I said it can never be a typographical error is because, let me do this for you. Very simple. Let's go this way. It can never be a typographical error. Now I want to type. This is number. We have 4 here. If we want to type 4:30, it's easier to do 4.30. The next number after 4 is 5. If they had made a mistake by typing 5, I would say it was a mistake. But they skipped 5 to go to 6. Nurse, your script is a failed script. Whoever directed your scripts wants to pay you on time, and I don't know who you are owing. Whoever trying to manipulate everything concerning this justice, you're a shameless person. Now this person says 6 p.m. Where's that post? Let's go back there. 6 p.m. Nasiam. It says 6 p.m. Now, it was almost 6 p.m. When you even say almost 6 p.m., meaning you're talking about 5:55 p.m., 5:50 p.m., 5:59 p.m., 5:58 p.m. She said it was almost 6 p.m. Don't you think these people are funny characters, funny script writers, funny, poor script writers, failures in whatever they will do henceforth, because they have shown failure in this. It's not a curse, but it's a fact. If you can fail with timing, where a doctor, a hospital rather, sorry, forgive me, did a press release since 2023. You couldn't work with the time frame to come and lie. It took you 18 months to show that you're a failure. And this is not negligence, but this is pure stupidity and pure human wickedness, because you want to lie. You wrote 6 p.m. You failed. Nurse, you're a failure. You are a failure. You had a whole 18 months to act, to give scripts that will make sense, but you failed because you are to go down with the rest people, not just you. You're a shameless failure, a disgrace to womanhood, a disgrace from the tree of Eve. Because you know the truth and you wanted to lie. You used 6 p.m., almost 6 p.m., not even almost 5 p.m. Not even even you can't even say it's almost 5 p.m. because Perez stated 4:30. Meaning, if you want to say, you will say almost 4:30 p.m. But you're a shame and a failure. A failed human. It's quite pathetic that the person who gave you people these scripts to write. And that's why I said, you never met Mohbad alive. Never. Fabada. Never. Because a video that I still shared and I played, I will still play it again today. The video that was sent to you, Nurse Feisha Yogedengbe, it already shows here. Hold on, please. It already shows here that Mohbad was not conscious. Now, when somebody is not conscious, when I say somebody is not conscious, it means the person is not at alert. The person is not awake. The person is not oriented. The person's mind is gone, either sleeping, in coma, or dead. Either sleeping, in coma, or quiet. That is what unconscious means. Now, this is Mohbad here. You all can see his face. He's not even responding. I will play the video again. And now, if somebody is sleeping, if you are sleeping, can you wave your hand? No. It was said that they sent these videos to the nurse. The nurse, they claim that they got to the front. She has gotten to the front of the house when she got the video and pictures of Mohbad's forearm. If somebody is sleeping, if you are sleeping, there is no how your hand can shake. Now you are in pain. Sorry, Vegetable Island, you will speak, sorry. Now this hand is swollen, meaning it is heavy. That hand is big, is swollen. You cannot shake it in this motion at all, even while sleeping. These people are just sleeping. People are the most stupidest set of people. Look at Mohbad. Look at his face. Please go ahead and say what you want to say, please. Vegetable Island.
Sorry, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. It's just because it's showing the video. Why is it that San Shitsu can't ask for that specific video to be deposed so that we can see the time? So the nurse, for example, we know that the other people are dodgy, but surely there should be discovery where the nurse can hand in the video, and which will show what time she received this video, and it's not a short version. I'm going to
Vegetable Island, my darling sister, I don't know how I want to answer this your question, because there is something about some people that are close that give informations to Sanshiru. I don't think they are even sharing all these vital informations to Sanshiru. Here is my disposition, why I said so. The last time Baba was live, on the live stream, some people went up to speak to Baba, and a lady referenced 2 different videos. Baba exposed that they are not getting information. For Baba to say, can that woman please have my number and send me those videos? Let me send it to Sanshitu. It is obvious that they don't have. We are just here, I'm only just here enlightening people. And that's why I don't want to pass my boundary. Now, the record is there, Baba's live stream. And the person even referenced one of the footages or the videos where Lady Buki Jesse said Iyadura made some confessional statements where she said, and I quote, allegedly, that the pie that she doesn't want her son to pie. That's why they are keeping quiet. Allegedly, I'm not saying word for word the way that lady even narrated it, how Iyadura said it, that she's scared. She doesn't want to lose her second son. And what did Iyadura say? I say Iyadura say, Baba, He was never aware of such. Now, you plant someone. They recorded the person. You want to help with justice. Why aren't you giving it to Baba Mohbad? Or why aren't you giving it to the legal team? Why is Baba Mohbad oblivion of what is going on? Baba sounded lost in everything. Now, is it that when Baba is with his Android phone, some of these vital videos are not shown to this man? Are they restricting this man? Could it be, allegedly, why my page was blocked on Mohbad's life? I know vex, I just cruise go there. But let's be realistic now. You claim you are working on justice for Mohbad. And this is why I think they are angry with Yomi. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this. But I need to deviate to that side. This is not about praises, no. But if we must be honest with ourselves, all these videos, all this analysis, all this expose, we've been talking about it for a long time. Could that be why the anti-justice always tell us, take it to Panti? Could that be why the anti-justice keeps saying, all this online stuff, take it to Panti? Because they know it's not going to the right source. Because they know it's not getting to the Odumosu. Forget all this stuff that we are saying, Odumosu, Odumosu, Odumosu. If Odumosu is not having it, did these people who communicate with Baba Mohbad, who speak with Baba Mohbad on phone, have they ever shared it to Baba Mohbad on WhatsApp? Did they show Baba Mohbad? When I started questioning some of these people was last year, when we were analyzing, and there were two people, or one person DMing me saying, Nay, no. You can just cross my mind now.
Tell us, what did the person tell you?
Can we have all these pictures where Yadura, the staircase that was broken, can we have it sent? And I laughed. I said, but I thought you people already said you have all these things since 2023, you are aware of it. Why are you asking me if you have it? Me, that's why I don't want to get close. And I'm not struggling or hustling to be close to Baba Mohbad or even the legal team. I'm only here doing the one I can do, analyze, move on it. Now, and that is why I'm asking these people, why couldn't they show all these informations online? And I keep saying, why? So are they trying from onset, trying to pin it on Nehimolly? Because Sanshitu definitely must have seen the online bully one for Nehimolly. And that was why he threw the question. Allegedly. That's why I asked, why is the online videos not used to question other people? Why only Nehimolly? Why? Are they trying to distract us? Let me not throw the question because that camp, those ones, wait, no, let me not say it. I'm not going to throw it because they use things work. Because really and truly, let's ask ourselves the question. For Baba Mohbad to say, please send me. And he kept telling the woman, they were muting. They didn't even want that woman to talk on. Why? They even dropped the lady. I think it was Abike TV. Why did they drop her when she gave a reference to fact findings? And I'm wondering, generator carburetors, are you for justice for Mohbad? Now, look at it. When I said Yomi, initially, the other camp were always relaxed. We will talk and analyze from morning till night. We will go to inquest. We'll say yes. With all these things, it will be used. It will be used. It will be used. It will be established. What happened to CCTV? Yomi started with the talk of CCTV. Let's go back. Let's refresh ourselves. You might not like what I'm saying. Please, if you don't like it, you can go. You can block me. I don't care. But let's be honest with ourselves here. Now, Yomi talked about CCTV footage, made mention, and said he sent some messages. Now, somebody DM'd and sent a message to the lady that wanted to, show Yomi her own camera in case a CCTV footage can capture Mohbad's compound or even outside the compound, or the movements of what was going on the streets, because we analyzed it out. Like, if it's 3 houses away, it might be capturing car or showing streets, but it will never show the ground. Now, if that had captured the street, why would you DM the lady that wants to support? Why would you DM her, stating to her that, telling the lady her date of birth, where she was born, how she came into this world, how many children she has, where her great-grandfather came from, how he came out from Eve? I'm sorry, I'm exaggerating. I need to ask that question. Who was the person that told that person, that guy, with the phone number, Olusheyi Abisheyi, to send those details to the lady? Now the lady was scared. When Yomi contacted that guy, let's go to that message. Even I say, thank God I scream much and then. Let's go to that message. When Yomi contacted the person and said, why would you send that person? Shouldn't the person at DM replied Yomi that, I don't mean it that way, please. I was just trying to talk about this, talk about that. Clear yourself. But what did the person respond? I know what you are trying to say, or something like that. Hold on. Let me be sure it is. Hold on.
How you doing, Nate? You okay?
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Why would you want to, you should put it in title, sorry. You should have cleared yourself that that's not what you meant. But you didn't do that. Now, Yomi said, the lady said she's not going to do it anymore. I think this is one of the charts. Now, this is it here. Does this look like what I can make up? Sir, you need to be careful with who you divulge serious info with. Get the court order and have someone from your side and the police follow the court bailiff or so. This was, I think, Yomi replying. Now, this is Mr. Muyiwa's chat. Replying, saying, good morning, Mr. Yomi. I'll be sending people to the house today, and they will call you when they get to the house on this number, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to show the number. 091, blah, 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 blah. Please, I need them. Please attend to them. God bless. God will bless you all. God will bless you for all your efforts on justice for Mohbad. Let's go on. Now, okay, I think so. It was Yomi that was showing this on, you can see his name. You see his name here on a live stream. Now, let's go on. Now, this is it here. Another part where I was talking about. I think Yomi now replied. No, is it Yomi that? Let me read this part here. It said, all of una know the farabale. You all just messing up with justice, and it is a shame. Report to whoever sent you that this is just disgusting and unexpected. So this is Yomina of the family seeking justice. I now know where my attacks have been coming from. This is a lady that would have helped to get the CCTV. See what you guys are doing to her. Again, Aye Leo. Now, this is the person's reply. Why would you not reply Yomi with this? Unfortunately, you are not brilliant with it. They sent you to go make inquiry. but you're responding this way. Now see it. Unfortunately, you are not brilliant with it. How can you plant KG who does not stay in the estate and claim her life was threatened? Very cheap lie you told there. One, this lady is 34 years old. You see, say give us age. Two, how old are her kids? You claimed are in the USA. That's three. She doesn't stay at Royal Pine, blah, 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 blah. Four, the day she came up with claim she has the CCTV, now you are saying she will take us to where the CCTV is. Now, that's that one. I want to show where Yomi Fabi now shared the message. This is the person, he said, you want it this way, right? Okay, now, this is it now. This is why I said, why would you reply the person? Someone sent you a message to please go investigate. Please go carry out the CCTV. You're not going alone. You said you're going with people. And the person's contact is a female. Even if you find out that that person is on justice for Mohbad, why not first go to the house and investigate? If the person is not on justice for Mohbad, do you think the person would have been on your Miss platform to send a request to go up? Now, because initially, now the lady said you are sending the same info to her. Now, you see it now. That means he sent the info to Yomi as well. The lady said you're sending the same info to her. She doesn't understand you. Are you attempting to scare or threaten her? So you are not truly for justice? He was asking question. I expect this person to respond. Oh, I'm investigating this person. I'm checking the person if it is okay and safe for me to go there. Now, this is the person's response. You want it this way, right? That is a threat. You see, that's the reply to a question. The lady said you are sending the same. Have you seen it now? You replied with a threat. And you guys are saying, Yomi, where is the CCTV footage, Joe? You should be ashamed of yourself to ask for the CCTV. The blockage of CCTV came from us. If Baba Mohbad can be on a live stream saying, so there is such a record, please, madam, send me the clip. Let me give it to my son. It shows that a lot of you moderators on Baba Mohbad's live stream are obstructors of justice for Mohbad. You hosts of generator carburetors, you are obstructors of justice for Mohbad, allegedly, because Baba has no knowledge of what's going on. Now, Mr. Muyiwa is not even in Nigeria. They said this person was the person that links this person to this person, allegedly. And you are going after Yomi. For what? I haven't seen this. Why are you still going after Yomi? If it were to be you, that you have no plan, you are innocent, your conscience is being judged. If it is me, I will say, no, calm down. Tell her no need to fear. There is no need to fright. I'm only making inquiry of what is going on. Now, let's go on. You want it this way, right? And he said, Yomina responded, you are sending a full name and date of birth to her when you need her help. Now, should that be done? Now, it says, this is now Yomi responding. I don't want to show that guy's number, right? It says, responding to these comments where that guy said, you want it this way, right? Yomi said, excellent, and clapped. Now, this is the person's response to what Yomi said here. He said, between you and I, we both understand what is going on here. So what is going on? Someone feels threatened. Don't you think it is appropriate for you to explain to the person that you don't mean it this way? This is not the angle you're coming from. Take it easy. I don't mean any harm. I'm just trying to investigate who I'm going to meet. Since you yourself already said you had a threat to life. So now he said, not don't want Olori Ebi, turn your logo, blah 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 blah. You see, even this person is on J4M because of all this name. I overestimated your pedigree, blah 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 blah, black sheep. Now, this is someone sending all these details. Now, you send a date of birth, you send an address, you send a full name. And you said she shouldn't be threatened, she shouldn't feel threatened. Now, why are you lot still asking Yomi for CCTV? I cannot ask Yomi for CCTV anymore. I can't. Why are you, generator carburetors, asking for CCTV footage? Now, nurse matter bring me come here. No be say, men are no vex. Men are no vex, say we deviated here. Now, this is the lady's message to Yomi Fabi, saying, thank you for your message, we are unavailable, blah, 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 right? Now, Yomi said, you actually blocked me, Abi Oyama Bin, or you want me to call so you know it's me. I sent someone to you to help him with the CCTV. So there was a missed call here. This is the 2 minutes call or something. Then the lady forwarded what was sent to her by our amiable people. And you said Yomi should not sue. When you are being sued, or you said you people are now bragging and saying, who is it to do this? Now, I think this is the one Yomi was sending to the guy, right? This is Yomi and the guy's phone saying, tell her to unblock my WhatsApp. Unlock my WhatsApp. Yomi telling this guy to please tell the lady. And he said, okay. And he said, please don't forget the video or something. I don't know what video they were talking about. And they spoke for some minutes. I can't hear you again, sir. I don't know what they discussed here. Then, this was where the phone number, he replied. I'm trying to, so that you people don't see, men are no vex. He replied the phone number with the lady's details to Yomi Fabi. Let's be honest and factual with ourselves. Are some of these people truly seeking justice for Mohbad? Now, when this was going on, the Answer Justice were excited that there was a defeat. If we remember, Karima was working with Baba Mohbad. I said Baba Mohbad, sorry, forgive me, disclaimer. Working with Yomi then. Concerning the CCTV. CCTV became watered. And this same set of people, knowing fully well that it was from our side. Somebody is feeling threatened. All you have to explain is, I don't mean to threaten you. So why are you asking for CCTV footage? I haven't known that the lady said because she feels threatened, she cannot show it again. So why are you not saying they promised us CCTV? Now it's 3 seconds video. Now let's run back to 3 seconds video. Let's play where the same lady BJ said it, that she gave out the narrative because she was throwing banana to the public that it is an old video. Another way of watering down your efforts. Seek your conscience and seek the people you associate with. Who are the obstructors of justice? If we all remember, since last year, since September, there have been peace. Not peace, safe. For those other people, they will say, take it to Panti, take it to this. You cannot use it. But they are using the same online video footage to question Nehimolly. Why are we not using the same online evidences, online footage to question other people on bully and on what happened to Mohbad's terrorists? Why? Why are these people not giving the same Baba Mohbad the videos to use and his legal team to use? Why are we using only video footage online for Nehimolly? That's selective. It is selective. Generator carburetors. I'm sorry. Generator carburetor host. Hey, lend takuwa. You are the attacker. You are the people. You are the main obstructors. You are the main obstructors. I said, when Baba said that thing on that live stream, I was shocked. I was like, what? Baba saying, please, madam, send me that video footage. Please, I want that video footage. I want that video footage. Yeah, BJ. Let's hear BJ where she said it that she allegedly threw banana to the public. And she was the one that started the narrative of it's an old video. Allegedly, not be me. Then Yomi is still holding on to that video because he was lucky to have gotten a DM. He was lucky to have even gotten a chat in his DM from alleged Adura. Now, we've been saying the change, and you people want to be saying Yomi is the one that is making people not. You people made it. You kicked people against Baba Mohbad. Generator carburetors. Now, nurse carry me, come here. Now, so I say, we play Baba, the debunk, we hear Zomo. Now, once in the carry person goes somewhere. I was asked the question, I needed to answer it. All through last year, so many people complained. We thought, no, they are being, although maybe those ones, that the problem be that. When una go they cause, they drag, una know they explain things. Why would somebody see you as a toxic person that you are against justice? If you talk, as you they analyze and you declare, people will understand and listen to you. And that's why I always want to listen to these people. I will go to their platform, I want to listen. If I hear them cussing and swearing, the moment they see me coming, they are coming, abusing me. I block all of them. I'm not here for it. We don't have to curse. Now let's hear. You would hear it yourself. You would hear it yourself. Because she said it. That she threw banana.
But Mama,
she threw banana. She threw banana.
I don't need to talk to anybody. Satellite me, she said 247. Ever be confirmed? Because what confirm for me, all the nation, they were not settled. That is not that is away. Now, this was what happened. Darusha, change Bobby. I want to put money BPA Mohbad. Darusha jẹ́ nǹkan kan nínú omi Mohbad. Ẹ bá mi kọ́ mi mọ bó ṣe jẹ́. Mo ṣàmì pé àbúrò Abọ́sẹ̀dé ni Ṣàṣàngélé. So Abọ́sẹ̀dé ó ń protect Àdúrà. Ó ń protect Darusha. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ẹ bá mi dì í mú. Èmi ò sí lórí Instagram. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram. Ẹ lè máa rí gbogbo update Darusha. Darusha bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ra jewelries. When I mean jewelries, as in gold. Ó ra fún girlfriend ẹ̀ bíyàwó ẹ̀. Ó update. Ó ná owó yẹn bó ṣe wù. Ṣé yé yín? Ìbínú yẹn ló trigger Dàmọ́lá. I am putting it to you today authoritatively pé Àdúrà kan ló bá Yomi chat. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Darusha bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní náwó. Now, Dàmọ́lá tí àwọn olùlẹ̀ nation tó wá ń ṣépè fún lẹ́ni. Ẹ lọ wo Dàmọ́lá ní gbogbo last week 2 weeks ago. Ó celebrate Àṣànà lórí platform ẹ̀ ni. Ó polówó irun Àṣànà. Kí ni Dàmọ́lá wá ṣe é sì tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbèsèpè tó ń pè lọ́dàlẹ̀. Adàlẹ̀ ẹ bá mi pé Nigerian police ibi báyìí láti ní ìdí wọn. Tí wọn ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀hún á bí wọn. Ó ti sọ wọn obvious sísì pé Àṣànà ló pa Mohbad. I don't have the video, But I will tell you what is in that video. Shangbomi. Tí wọn bá ṣiṣẹ́ lórí Dàmọ́lá tó mú yẹn. Ibi la ma ti dúró de Nigeria police. I swear with my grave. Because ó ti wà so obvious pé wọ́n pa Mohbad ni. Inú ilé yẹn dẹ̀ ni Mohbad kú sí. Abájọ Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì sọ with confidence ni. Ó ní inú ilé ni Mohbad kú sí. Ó ní tí kámẹ́rà bá tiẹ̀ wá nú ilé, ṣé kámẹ́rà kọjú síta ni? Ó ní ṣèbí inú ilé ló máa wà. Ó ń sọ bó ṣe fọwọ́ lu àyà ni. Ó ní inú ilé ni Mohbad kú sí. Ẹ jẹ́ máa sọ lọ. Ṣé nígbà tí Mohbad kú? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
No, I think I've passed.
Mo ti ní pé yín débẹ̀ bí Mohbad ṣe kú yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ìfiyèsí sílẹ̀.
Like I've passed the major place I want to talk.
Ṣé bí Àṣànà ṣe ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe fún Mohbad? Ṣé rí pé gbogbo ò sí bẹ̀? And I keep on telling you that.
Let me take it back. Sorry.
iPhone yẹn bí mo mọ bí tó fi sí. So mo láti lo nǹkan tí mo ń check. So I stand to be corrected. Tí bá ṣe mistake pẹ̀lú date. On Thursday ni bàbá Mohbad jáde àbí? Bàtí bàbá Mohbad jáde ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? And bàtí bàbá Mohbad jáde ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ mi?
Sorry, let me take it forward a bit so that I don't bore you.
Moderators, please be online. Be online. Do we have any moderators online?
She was
any nonsense comments, please.
Banana.
Yeah. Thank you. Am I communicating? More updates in Joy. She going on TV for waste time because machine garden.
I heard something now.
Wait.
Money Yomi. Àti Omiyale.
Just a minute, I beg. You will say no.
Mo ní CCTV lẹ sọ pé máa mú wá fún wa o. Mo ní ẹ má gbé mọ́ wa o. Mo nígbà wo ni fóònù tó jí lọ lọ́wọ́ àdúrà. Báwo ló ṣe di CCTV? Ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá mi kọ̀ọ̀kọ́. Ṣé gbogbo yín lè rí update yẹn? Because ẹ bá sọ pé ẹ rí. A lè lọ further. Màá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ wo update yẹn. Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yẹn? Ẹ̀yin moderators tẹ́ bá ń wò mí. Ẹ lè gbé fídíò yìí later. Kẹ́ wá fi lọ play gbogbo àwọn videos tó ṣe kẹ́ fi play ẹ lọ́dọ̀ yìí because mo ò ní time a ṣì lè wá analyse ẹ later ṣé gbogbo yín lè rí God bless you all ojú tẹ́ fi rí yẹn kò ní fọ́ 8 hours later tí mo jáde tí mo fi update ẹ sí Omiyale sáré bọ́ta bam ẹ tún bá mi confirm yẹn Omiyale èmi ò kí ń wo àwọn èèyàn ló ń kọ́ fún mi.
You will soon hear the part I'm talking about space.
Omiyale sáré bọ́ta bam kò sí èpè tómiyale ò ṣe onírọ́ ni mò ń pa ṣé gbogbo yín confirm ó ń ṣe ìpè yẹn kíkọ́ ó ń fi òkú bàbá jèsè ṣépè ó ń fòkú ìyá rẹ̀ mi ṣépè ó ń fi gbogbo ọmọ tó ní lọ́wọ́ fi ṣépè ṣé gbogbo yín wọ́n ti jọ yẹn ó ṣépè yẹn burúkú ẹ̀rù bá ìpè báwo ni mo ṣe mọ̀ ṣóyè yín ìgbà tó bá fi jíjọ́ kejì and Omiyale wept ó tún sáré bọ́ta gàgàgàgàgàgà ó ní òótọ́ ni BJ ń sọ boyfriend ẹ̀ ló ń parọ́ ẹ ṣàwọn ṣé gbogbo yín wọ gbogbo yín àbí ẹ wọ gbogbo yín and Omiyale wept profusely. Honey, your action makes your action ló máa push reaction game tí mo bá wọn play nìyẹn.
Now she's about to
mo jọ gẹ́gẹ́ sí wọn.
She's saying actions will bring reaction. Now she said she has thrown banana to them. Just hear it now. You hear it. That's the part where, because when she came out, there is a record where she was saying that video is an old video. Don't mind them. Kiniko in the video. Now, the 3 seconds. Just go ahead.
Now, I'm going to tell you what is happening with the arrest, with the phone, with every damn thing this morning. People were coming to me, BJ, Mohbad. But èmi ju ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo jẹ fẹ́ deduct nínú ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tí mo jù yẹn, mo ti deduct ẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ wá gbé yín débẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí. Ìgbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀, Omiyale bọ́ta. King White sáré bọ́ta. On debunk. Olórí burúkú Fọláṣadé àbúrò ìyá Mohbad tí ò jáde láti joy. Ó bọ́ta. Olùlẹ̀ nation. Ìdààmú ti bá wọn láti ìjọ́ tí nǹkan yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Àmọ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀dá love and kiss bomi. Ẹ̀dá love and kiss bomi. Eléyìí ò ṣe competition. But mama gbé yín débẹ̀. I don't need to talk to anybody. Satellite mi ṣiṣẹ́ 247. Ẹ bá mi confirm because wọ́n confirm fún mi pé Olùlẹ̀ nation. They were not saying ọmọ ni o kò yé mi. Wọ́n tún wá direct ẹ̀ wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ òpònú omíyalé àti Yomi. Ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Ẹnìkan sọ pé why did you say the video is old? Mo sọ pé old. Ṣé tí ń dùn ẹni? Mo ní mo ju ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ sí wọn ní reaction wọn lèmi fẹ́ wò.
So you read this. Mo sọ pé old. She intentionally said it's an old video.
Mo sọ pé video old. Reaction. Ṣé mi lè fẹ́ máa bá ta ni? You cannot predict me. Èmi mo sọ pé video yẹn old. Ẹni pé Karimo tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ video mú video. Ó sáré ṣe recording bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Kò síbẹ̀ ìgbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni yẹn tan video.
Let me pause it. So that's it. The major part I was saying that she started it saying it's an old video. Although she still came out and said, because that's why the narrative of it's an old video started from. She said she threw Ogede at them. Because for them to still keep moving and fighting and not being able to, make the video, to release the video, you should know there is more to it. And that's why some of us were like, Yomi, whoever sent it to you, don't release the person. We had a belief in that video. And it wasn't long. Let me play another one where we got to find out.
Only before you
yeah, Abika TV, I beg. Let me find out your record where she say, nah, Adura send the message. Yes, please go ahead.
I heard something the other time. The first video that you played, I don't know if it's this one. She said, Mumba was so fun yibo se ku.
Yeah, it's the same video. I forwarded and rewinded back.
Yeah, so she knows how the guy by. That was what she said then.
No, about the video.
No. She said on that this thing, I heard that.
Yes. Mumba wa gbe debe bo se ku.
Yeah. So what is going on?
Yeah. So that means Yomi saying about that video, the 3 seconds video that Yomi was talking about.
Yeah, let me know.
Yomi gave us. You said what, darling?
Yeah, should I play it?
No, don't play it yet, please. 1 minute, man, please. Yomi was saying when he was analyzing the 3 seconds video that they told him there were 4 people. The 4 person allegedly finished the job. Now, they might have told her how it happened because she said she did not see the video. But the source that is giving that information, because although I will not have played this thing before, Sha, I don't know where you did. I played it because it's more or less like how many hours, over 1 hour show. So maybe they explained to her, but in this record, she was saying that the part where she was saying was that Wunwo was narrating how it happened. So they captured, let me play that part so that you hear it. I forwarded it a bit. Okay, no, I think it's from here. Just here, Sha. Sorry.
Mo ti ní gbé yín débẹ̀ bí Mohbad ṣe kú yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ìfẹ́ sílẹ̀.
Mo ti ní gbé yín débẹ̀ bí Mohbad ṣe kú yẹn. I will not carry you there to how Mohbad died.
Ṣé rí bí Àṣànà ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe fún Mohbad? Ṣé rí pé gbogbo ò sí ńbẹ̀? And I keep on telling you that. But bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹni tó mú Darusha ò sí mbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n pè ní ẹni tó mú fídíò ó sáré ṣe recording bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ kò síbẹ̀ gbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bọ̀ bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni yẹn tan fídíò wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá Àṣànà wí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ ló wà nínú fídíò yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ bẹ̀ yẹn ó sell Àṣànà out. Am I communicating? ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ bẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sell Àṣànà out wípé òun ló pa Mohbad. It is not too long video. Gbogbo etí Yomi sọ fún yín pé wọ́n ti send gbogbo video sóhun. No, 3 seconds video ni. Ṣẹlẹ̀ tó record yẹn. Ó fún Darusha ní recording. Darusha wá ń lo ó wá ń gé recording yẹn tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Ẹnìkan sọ pé why did you say the video is old? Mo mọ̀ sọ pé old. Ṣé tí ń dùn ẹni mo ní mo ju ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ sí wọn ní reaction wọn lèmi fẹ́ wò. Èmi mọ̀ sọ pé video old reaction ṣé mi lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ máa bá ta ni. You cannot predict me. Èmi mọ̀ sọ pé video yẹn old. Ẹni pé Karimo tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ òun náà sáré bọ́ta ó ní video yẹn old. Ṣebí ẹ̀rọ tí Omíyalé sọ statement kan Omíyalé sọ pé èmi ń bá wọn àwọn anti-justice ṣiṣẹ́ ó mọ̀ pé mo ti ń gbé yín débẹ̀ ìgbà tó rí pé mo dákẹ́ láti dẹ́ta àwọn náà sinmi.
So you see now, here she's saying she intentionally deceived them that it's an old video. And here she was questioning that video, based on what is in the video, they have to carry every 15 people in the house. Then I wonder why. That's why I keep saying these generator carburetors, they walk beside Baba. You are moderating for Baba Mohbad, and Baba is the lead, like the call out for justice for Mohbad. And Baba had a live stream asking a woman that questioned him. I think it's Lady Abike TV. The person narrated 2 different videos, and Baba was lost. Baba said, "Please, I need you to send me this video. Let me send it to my son." It's a shame that people sit up on Baba Mohbad's live stream. You communicate with Baba Mohbad. If you want Baba to come up and speak, you can call up his phone to come up. No wonder. An expose was out saying that some persons was allegedly saying that it's all a cruise. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't seem to understand something, but I don't know if you got that part as well. Do you know that she tried to analyze that video by saying that it was this guy, Darusha, that caught the video?
No, yeah, it was the narration they gave her.
No. I'm trying to say something.
Yeah.
So if Darusha had edited the video or did anything on that video, that means there is a video.
Mm-hmm.
That means from their side, the video Yomi has, Yomi have the video from their own side with what he has said now. That means that video exists, and she could even describe how they were able to cut
other parts of the video.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So why are they now trying to discredit Yomi with his own part? Like this person said.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It is very funny that people don't even tend to ask questions, right questions in this justice for Mohbad. People just want to follow. People just want to argue. Most of
that's
these
what
things,
I'm asking. Why are you fighting Yomi? I've been playing this tape. Why?